Howdy, howdy, y'all. Hope y'all are doing well today. We're gonna be getting back into some more trails. I am excited. It's been a hot minute since we've been playing this, and I've been slacking. Which means that we have a lot of catching up to do. Cause oh boy, as of the day of streaming this, let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6.5 weeks until Trails from Zero comes out. We got 6.5 weeks to beat second chapter and the third. Which means we're going to be streaming this game a lot. Well, these games. Because I want to be playing Trails from Zero almost immediately when it comes out. So, that is a good thing, because that means I get to just push through these games like I did when I first played them, which is a ton of fun. I fucking love playing these games like that, so that's perfect for me. But also that means it's not going to be a lot of streaming. Luckily, especially now that I have like a good hydration setup going, this should be much easier. So that is exciting. That is a plus side. But yeah, I hope y'all are doing well. We're gonna just hop right on into things. I'll have to swap over scenes here in a second. Let me boot up the game as well. Alright. Let's go ahead and pause that. The game's getting captured properly. Always forget to do that. There we go. Alright. So if I'm not mistaken, we finished off right at the end of chapter 1, or right after chapter 1. We should be in chapter 2 now. I don't think there's too much going on. Double checking here for any requests. I think I'm not gonna worry about these ones. There's 2 monsters and then this one. It's fine. I think I'm just gonna mainly push story, just because I've already done all the side quests. But yeah. So let's head on off to Zeiss, because I think that is where we are headed next. I guess I could check my notebook just to be sure. It does not say. Yeah, let's head to Zeiss on a liner. Okay, never mind, so I do have to go to the airport. Alright, off we go. Welcome. With a group of bracers heading for Zeiss, yes? That's right. We just got word from Jean. The guild's already paid your fares. Would you like to check in now, or I'll just stick around and wait for the ship once we check in? You're all done here in Ruan, right? Yeah, let's go. Whoops, goddamn it, pressed the wrong one. Let's check in. Alright. Just a little bit of paperwork for you to fill out first, if you don't mind. Sure. Those group checked in for their flight. Okay, no problems, it looks like. Feel free to make use of the port until the next flight arrives. Thanks. Gonna have to also remember what fucking voices I used for everyone. Alrighty then, off we go. Yes, that's... Hey, wait a sec! Aw, it's the kids. The kids! What are all of you doing here? We came to say bye-bye. Man, you guys are cold. Just taking off without saying anything to us? You guys are meanie faces, the worst kind. Miss Chloe, why do you have to go? Oh, I'm sorry, everyone. I was going to say goodbye, but we thought you were all out. I get it. They were out coming to Ruan. I feel kind of silly now. Hang on, though. That'd be Matron Teresa's. I'm glad to see we made it in time. Matron Teresa, and even Jill and Hans came. Well, duh, like we'd missed this. We got kind of close, though. Thanks to the fact that you wanted to keep to wait till last second to keep it a surprise, Jill. Hey, all's well that ends well, right? I Actually, it was Jill who let us know you were leaving. I thought it would be nice if we could see you off. And pay no mind to the old man in the corner. Oh, sir. Hey, Estelle? Heard that Joshua ran away from home. Oh, Matron Teresa told us what happened. I see. I'm sorry, I should have just told you all. No, it's okay. We'll pray that Joshua comes home real soon. We'll pray to Aidios every day, I promise. I'll pray too. Well, it'll come true if we all do. Oh, you guys. Oh, children, thank you. I'll throw my prayers into the pile too. Estelle, Chloe, you two be careful, okay? You do need to try your best. But don't overdo it and put yourself in danger. Something happened to you, I don't think he'd ever forgive himself. Jill, Hans. Yeah, I'll remember that. Estelle, please look after Chloe. I know she seems strong, but she's still a little fragile in some ways. Matron, I'm right here, you know. Leave her to me. I kinda suspect she's gonna be helping us out more than anything, though. Well, Chloe, use this as a chance to examine yourself and your desires. Don't fret, simply look for the answer you've been seeking. Yes, I will, I promise. Graces and students, both aspire to the path of knowledge in their own ways. You two have grown immensely in the short amount of time you've been here. Always remember, you never run out of things to learn. Do not become so overconfident that you forget to learn. If you remember that, there is no obstacle in the world that can defeat you. Well, remember, yes sir. This is the final boarding call for the Cecilia, bound for Zeiss. All remaining passengers should embark now. Oh, whoops. See you guys, we'll be back, I promise. Everyone, take care. Be careful, guys. You better come back with some great stories, and bring Joshua back with you. Off we go to Zeiss, which means Tita. It's always a good day when we get to see Tita. Alright, time to talk to everyone on the airship. Oh, thank goodness that passenger has finally quieted down. I thought I was gonna have to step in and brain him with his instrument. Until a little while ago, he was playing some very, bright tunes on his lute. Even forced me into a duet with him. Picks all kinds, I guess, including pushy kinds. Estelle, enjoying our flight through the heavens. Look, gaze upon this magnificent azure sky. Ah, but there's nothing better to drink to. Well, the weather is great and the sky is pretty, but we're almost to Zeiss, Olivier. Should you really be drinking? Oh, come now, don't say that. Somewhere beneath this brilliant sky is my beloved Joshua. The pain he must be feeling on his solitary journey. Such thoughts drive a man to drink, you see. Excuse me, but that is entirely and exclusively my line. At least things never get too serious with you around. I guess that's a good thing. Kinda, maybe. I shall take that as the highest praise. I am relieved, however. Oh shit, I didn't see that. The Black Fang. I'd wondered if the words of the Phantom Thief had shaken you. I see I had no cause to be concerned, however. You have a will of iron, Estelle. Oh. You were worried about me, Olivier? That's kinda sweet. Remember, I am a wandering bard and poet, ever in search of that pinnacle of human affection. Maidens in love shall find no greater ally than I. Please, I do not need a staffing today. I promise I was not teasing you. I actually find your relationship heartwarming. Those new clothes of yours, for example, you purchased them because you wish for Joshua to see you in them, yes? You look excellent in them, I must say. Thanks. What embarrassing compliments all of a sudden. Besides, Sherry got me these clothes as a present. Joshua, well, maybe he'd like them a little. That look. Forgive me. That was just more than I expected. Let us leave that topic behind us for a while then. Come, Estelle, I shall treat you to a legal cocktail. I guess it is a bit tempting, but we're nearly to Zeiss. Try not to drink the whole bar yourself, Olivier, or you'll pass out and miss our stop. Don't you worry. I only lose myself in drink when it is poured by a lovely lady. You realize that's not something to brag about, right? But real quick, let me see. I'm gonna turn the game down. Just a touch, yeah, that's good. That's much better. Alright, let me go downstairs first. Hello, what is it? The skies are calm and we should be arriving on schedule. Please relax and enjoy the voyage. Helm, adjust course slightly. I think the stern of the ship is being dragged to the north slightly. Ba-do-do-do, affirmative. Changing course, do-do-do-do. Fucking love that guy. Another sea breeze, huh? Can't let my attention waver when we're in the air over this area. Boom, do-do-do, do-do-do. Bum, ba-ba-ba. Bow, do-dow. Fuck yeah, that's a good guy. I appreciate that. Guy's just like piloting the ship and he's just singing. Skies are calm and we should be arriving on schedule. If you're full of energy, feel free to have a look around the ship. Okay, deep breaths. I need to ready my camera before we land. My one and only chance to get the picture will be when we're landing. Next is Zeiss, eh? I hope the workshop ship is in the harbor. If I'm lucky, the Arcel will be in port. I'm so excited that my camera hand is shaking. Downstairs. Hello, ma'am. Need a hand with something? This is the cargo room. It's dangerous down here, so watch yourself. Yeah, welcome to the cargo room. It's dangerous down here. The bridge is on the deck just above us. If you haven't seen it yet, you totally need to go look. Anything in here? I don't think so. Everyone may be focused on their local election problems, but the rest of the kingdom's talking about the signing ceremony. After all, we're signing a non-aggression pact with the same country that we fought for 3 months of bloody slaughter just a decade ago. Now it will finally melt the ice a little between our two nations. Again. The observation lounge is usually pretty popular, but for some reason our passengers feel less inclined to sit here today. It's because of that passenger, isn't it? Also... Oh, on that note, Estelle, would you like to read a certain book? I noticed the book on the table. It's very interesting, although it's banned in Erebonia. Banned? If you're trying to push smut on me, Olivier, I swear to Idios. Oh, not at all. It's a pleasant novel set in the Calvard Republic. But alas, our noble imperial overlords have deemed it improper for our education, so you cannot find it in the Empire's borders. Oh, I see. The Empire is kind of a hard place to live, huh? I'd heard reports of its quality, and now I've finally had a chance to read it. Everything I'd heard was true. It is most excellent reading. Oh, neat. What kind of story is it? See for yourself. I'm quite done with it, so go ahead and take it. Really? Cool, thanks. Volume 3. How many, which volumes do we have of that already? Let me see. 1, 2, and 3, okay. Makes sense. Big sip of water. Yes, ma'am. We've already spoken to the head of the central factory. All we need now is a contract to move these ordnance. At least have the amount we would need on hand, ma'am. Anything further would be up to more negotiation. Simon, you made sure to secure the ordnance, yes? We must make sure those ducks are all in a row before the Imperial traders start arriving. God, I have like an itch right on the inside of my nostril, and I hate it. It's not going away. Hate it. It's bugging me. I declare this non-aggression pact is a perfect match. Once the ink is dry, the markets will rise like the clouds of Idios herself. We'd be well served to have as many ordnance on hand as possible before that happens. Huron may be all excited about their mayoral election, but... Okay, so Zeiss, you know, the place we're headed to now, doesn't even have a mayor. Instead, the head of the central factory fulfills the mayoral duties for the city and the region. Perfect system for an industrial city like that, if you ask me. Honestly, only someone who is familiar with technology could run Zeiss anyway. Combining the jobs of mayor and factory head was a fantastic decision. Oops. Oh, this sucks. You can't see Leoston Fortress from here. I guess they wouldn't let a passenger ship near their airspace, though, would they? I'm a total military nut, you know? My favorite tank is the original model of the Imperial Army's Rhineford LP-3. Gets better mileage than its post-100 Days War successors. Who cares about moving stairs? I want to see the hot springs. I heard it's like one huge bath. Only got one line. I heard that Zeiss has stairs that move. Moving stairs! I want to ride them! I want to ride them! Same, buddy. It's just an escalator, but still, same. No, that's enough running around. You're bothering the other passengers. Nah, they good. Oh, hi Estelle. Taking a walk around the ship? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, hey Chloe. What do you do when you need to get, what do you do when you need to get back to Grancel? Do you get the Royal Guard to fly you there? No, of course not. That would be a little obvious. I just use the normal flights like anyone else. I usually go back twice a year, once for New Year's and once for grandmother's birthday. So you're kinda used to passenger flight, huh? Oh, but what does Sieg do then? Does he fly along at his own pace to the capital? Oh, well... Sieg, come here. Huh? Hi, Sieg. Whoa. Scree? Sorry, I'm just calling you for a moment. Wow, that was a surprise. So, Sieg can follow the ship? Cool. Scree! Sieg can fly level at speeds of up to 1800 sails per hour. Most airships cruise around half that. So to Sieg, this isn't much faster than an evening stroll. Oh, I see. You really are better than the average Falcon, aren't you, Sieg? Sieg's speed is the reason he's so useful for contacting the Royal Guard. If for some reason I can't use powered communication, nothing in the country can carry a message faster than Sieg. Oh, I thought so. I remember how fast you got in touch with Julia during that thing with the mayor. The wind feels so nice. With the weather like this, ice is gonna be lovely. Talk to Sieg? Oh, I can't talk to Sieg again, unfortunate. Apparently that non-aggression pact's being signed at the Herb Royal Villa. Speaking of, that makes me think of the whole mess with Richard. Of course, last I heard he's still in the stockade at Leoston Fortress under guard 24/7. I have heard they still haven't caught all the remnants of the old intelligence division. Most people don't seem to pay them much mind anymore. But them skulking around out there is a scary thought. Peace really is a fragile thing, eh? They say the three nations are going to be signing a non-aggression pact soon. I'm impressed with Queen Alicia bringing both the Empire and Republic to the same table like that. They say the three, it's the same thing, okay. Suppose the non-aggression pact is a good thing. My own feelings toward Ereboni are complicated, to say the least. After all this time, though, it's for the best to reconcile. Currently, to our right is Tidith Bay, the Burrow's gate to the Great Sea. While it is currently slightly cloudy, you should be able to make out the coastline. Our ship is currently above the Chaldea Tunnel. We'll be arriving in Zeiss on schedule. I'm headed home to Zeiss. I haven't had a chance to rest in a while. Been working all the time. Once I get home, I just want to kick back and relax for a while. Estelle, something up? Wandering around the ship again? Pretty much. I never rode airships much before now, so it's all still kind of new to me. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, full braces do a lot of traveling, so airships are real handy. Heck, we probably use them even more than the merchants and whatnot. I remember how Dad was always out on business. I wonder how he's doing. Last I heard, he was made top general of the army, so I bet he's so busy it'd make our eyes spin. Just desserts for the man who always tried to take it easy, as easy as he could. It is kind of hard to imagine Dad being busy somehow. I'm curious though, Agate. You seem to respect Dad, more or less. So why do you always trash talk him so much? Not talking trash, really. Besides, your old man's the one who's rude, you know? Every time he sees me, it's all good work, or what a good kid. Treat me like some fresh-faced punk. Yeah, Dad does like to tease people. That's how he is to everyone, though, so I never paid attention to it much. No, you're kinda lucky, being a girl and all. If you were his son, you'd probably be in the middle of a huge rebellious phase right about now. Really? Father is sort of a wall for a son to overcome, you see. Going up against a wall the size of Cassius? Yeah, that'd lead to one hell of a complex, I bet. Well, I guess it's more of a guy thing, but does that mean you've got a complex about my dad then, Agate? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Ah, leave it, you're just like your dad. Anyway, Zeiss is coming up. We're getting off soon, so don't wander too far. Thank you for flying with us today. We will be arriving in Zeiss momentarily. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. Okay, first stop should be the guild house here in Zeiss. We're gonna check in with Kalika. Kalika, a rather exotic name for a girl. Sounds Eastern. What kind of woman is she, I wonder? You never give up, do you? Let's just say she isn't your average woman. She's bolder than Scheherazade and capable of running a guild house as the queen herself. And she's a master of Eastern martial arts. In fact, word of advice, don't even try unless you want her to rearrange your face. Now my interest is positively piqued. What are we waiting for then? Let us away to... Whoa! Is this the fury of Kalika? Would you give it a rest already? An earthquake? Ah! Help! Dock's gonna collapse! Run for your lives! Everyone, please calm down. The port is designed to endure high-magnitude earthquakes. It can easily handle one this small. Please don't panic. This seems like a pretty big earthquake. It stopped. Oh, thank God, Eos, that is over. Everyone, please come to reception in an orderly fashion. Let's not panic. Oh man, it's been quite a while since I was in an earthquake. Oh, that was so cool. Oh, that was a great way of getting welcome to Zeiss. Wasn't very strong, but attention world. Please wait until I'm not on scaffolding before you shake again. Love, Estelle. I'll sign that letter too. It's rare for us to get an earthquake in Liberl, though. Really? Yeah, hell, I can't remember the last time I felt one. Let's get to the guild house and see what the damage is. So there was no serious damage to the central factory, thank goodness. The city has also remained calm for the most part. I believe there is little to worry about on that front. Yes, I understand. Please continue to do what you can. Farewell. Your timing is quite serendipitous. Thank you for coming, Estelle. Agate. I imagine your welcome at the port was quite warm. Yeah, kinda. It's been quite a while. It's been a while, Kalika. And as usual, you already know everything that's happened. Good to see you again, Kalika. Likewise, I'm glad to see you here. And you too would be Olivier Lenheim and Her Highness Princess Claudia, I believe. Or should I say Miss Chloe Rins. I'm Kalika. I handle reception here at the Zeiss branch of the Guild. A pleasure to meet you two. No, the pleasure is ours. I would, but your beauty eclipses even what I expected. Madam, allow your humble servant Olivier Lenheim to improvise a song to... According to Jean, you've both officially registered as assistants, yes? Assistants are free to use the rest area upstairs, just as normal basers do. Feel free to use it to relax, for meetings, etc. Thank you. Yes, but if you wish to play your lute, you are welcome to play it upstairs. Do restrain yourself to reasonable limits, however, if you please. Yes, ma'am. Oh, I think Kalika might be even harder on Olivier than Shara. Alright, anyway. How are things looking in terms of work piled up? We do have some work posted, but nothing urgent at the moment. You're welcome to attend to it as you see fit. But, Huh? What's up, Kalika? You look like you're thinking about something. This is not a normal job, but a request from the guild. In your position as the group investigating the Society of Ouroboros, I'd like you to check on something. What did you... this is a bit sudden. What do you mean? It's actually what you might expect. I want you to investigate the earthquake that just happened. Investigate the earthquake? You mean like go around asking about damage? Well, sure, but what does... Well, yes, that as well. However, 3 days ago a similar earthquake occurred at the Wolf Fort. Lasted about 10 seconds and the quake was not strong enough to cause any real damage. Just like the last quake we got. Great. One particularly odd point, however. The earthquake at the Wolf Fort did not affect the city of Zeiss. Wait, huh? Well, that is strange. If I recall the map correctly, the Wolf Fort is not far from the city. An earthquake centered there certainly should have been felt here in the city, to at least a small extent. It was a big quake, so it is possible we simply did not notice. Still, your friend is right. It does seem unusual, unnatural. Cannot help but feel a terrible sense of foreboding about it. Oh, I think I get it. Just like with our ghosts, weird stuff like this makes me curious too. Anyway, sure, we'll take the job. Guess we should ask around the city and the Wolf Fort, right? Yes, I'll be counting on you. Mr. Murdoch is already gathering information about the quake in the city, however. I expect he'll be thorough, so you don't need to worry about the city. Hey then, so off to the Wolf Fort. Well, ultimately, this is just my personal suspicion. Remember, it's nothing urgent. Feel free to investigate as you see fit while working on other jobs. Besides, I believe you have someone to say hello to, yes? Oh, yeah. Saw a new gospel too, so we really should go see Tita and Professor Russell. That seems like a good idea, yes. Let us delay our guild work until we say hello then. Come, let us reunite with Tita with joyful hugs. When the heck did you take the lead? Whatever, let's get to Gramps' workshop. Alright. Are any of these really, like, standout ones that I'm super wanting to? Probably that. Maybe this one? I think this one. So I'll do Stolen Sign and Training Assistance, but I think that's it. And then the monsters if we come across them. But I think these two are actually kind of important for character building, if I'm remembering correctly. Huh? The sign here. Oh yeah, there was something about that sign. Check with Kalika later. Yeah, will do. About the sign. Seems you've had a look at the bulletin board. Will you help with the investigation too? Yeah, that's the idea. So by the sign, did you mean the sign with the crest that hangs outside the branch? Yes, that sign was stolen. There are no particular problems as is, but the emblem is the symbol of the guild's mission and duty. With that stolen, we can't just sit quietly. I see. Yeah, kinda hard to ignore that. Looks like someone's insulted us. So how'd it go down? It was discovered yesterday around noon by Branch Bracer Wong. When he came back to report, he realized the sign was missing. We think that the crime happened during the day then. I was away at the time on other business, but a worker in front of the branch witnessed it. It seems the criminal was a person in disguise. Disguise? Stell? Could it be? No way. Seems you have a suspicion. So, how about this? Beauteous princess and her companions, the soul of gathered heroes is in my hands. Should you desire its release, you must defeat my curse. The first key is in the city. Search the back of the 40-year-old man. This card was sent shortly after the crime was discovered. From the content, I assume it's declaring responsibility for the crime. It seems it is for certain. I knew it, it's him. By him, I assume you mean Phantom Thief Blueblanc. I've heard about the events in Rouen from Jean. I suppose this case marks a challenge from Phantom Thief B. Haha, interesting. It is a challenge from none other than my rival. Of course I shall accept. I don't know, it seems one-sided, yeah? Matter, he picked this fight. We gotta take it back. Anyway, let's start our investigation with what the card says. Let's see, the card's words, and the city and the back of the 40-year-old man, huh? If we take it straight as is, I guess we gotta look for an older guy. Certainly looking at it in a literal sense would mean that, but after the case at the school, I think it's clear that it won't be so straightforward. Those messages were all metaphors, weren't they? What if this one is too? Who knows? No point in worrying about it. Let's start investigating the city. Yes, I think that's the only real option. Well then, I'll expect good results. Leave it to us. Let's be off. Let's. Now, let me actually check real quick. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember what stuff I had actually carried over from last save, so that's good to know. Oh wow, Olivia's slots aren't open? What the fuck? How much Sepith do I have? Plenty, okay. We're gonna... Up this way is the central factory, huh? First, let's go check in at the professor's place. God damn it, I wanted to upgrade Olivier's slots. Yeah, it's in the southwest part of town. Well, I think the 40-year-old man is this? Yeah. Ah, holy crap. Find something? Yeah, you could say that. There's no doubt about it. That's his card. So, what's written on it? 1 second. Beauteous princess and her companions. That which you seek is yet far off. Your second key is in the central factory. Search within the wisest one. And that's it for our next hint. Next stop's the central factory then. Yeah, we know the place, but who do you think this wisest one is? It's not Professor Russell, is it? Well, whoever it is, we know where we'll find it. Let's go check it out. Let's be off. Yeah, let's go. I don't remember what the answer to this one is, but if I have to guess, it's probably the Capel? I guess we'll see. We have to go over here first anyways, so we might as well do it now. Ah, are Professor Russell and Tita even in? When Russell, they might be at the central factory. Grandpa, the second floor is cleaned up. Tita! Thank you, Tita. Could you reorganize the parts next? Okay. I don't think we have to worry about finding them. Sounds like. Come on. Yo, you doing alright sort of stuff? Huh? Agate! Hey, you're back! Where have you been? I do believe my work is being disrupted by a big loud oaf with a sword the size of an airship. I can always just stop visiting, you know. Still, good to see you two again. Place is a bit of a mess, though. Let me guess, that little shake-up knocked everything over? Yeah, sorry about the mess. Hi, everyone. What? Sorry I haven't been in touch. Stella, hello. Estelle! What, Tita, what's... It's really you. I thought you were gone forever. Wait, hang on, gone forever? I'd never do that. But I heard Joshua ran away, and then you left the country, and I thought I was never gonna see you again. Oh, Tita. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have left you without saying anything. As I recall, Cassius sent you off on that to that braces school in Le Mans, didn't he? When did you get home? I got back just a little while ago. I was working in Rouen after getting back. I only just arrived in Zeiss. I see. Well, welcome back. Ah, wait, with the two of you. The two with you. Hello, Professor Tita. Professor Tita. I'm sorry, I've been out of touch as well. Pardon our intrusion, good sir. Oh, Olivier, everyone's here. This is wonderful. You're helping us with our investigation. A lot of stuff happened in Rouen. Well, let's get comfortable and hear the story, eh? Come, I'll show you to the living room. So, the true force behind the coup is on the move again. And they had another gospel with them. Troubling. Graphic projector that can show an image all the way across a region? How is that even possible? Well, the concept of a projected holograph is nothing new. I've been kicking around ideas for pulling it off myself even. But a device that can project a lifelike three-dimensional image great distances away from its origin point. Scarcely even imagine the physics behind such a thing. A weirdo we fought said something about an experiment with a new gospel. It did seem bigger than the one from before, but it didn't stop our orbments. Oh yeah, speaking of, how's the gospel recaptured in the coup? Figure anything out about it yet? About that. The more I investigate that little enigma, the stranger it gets. Stranger? Yes, let me start at the end actually. I'm convinced the orbital shutdown phenomenon is not a function of the device itself. What? But... That black orbment stopped other orbits dead in their tracks. We've seen it, Professor. You've seen orbment stop in its presence. That isn't quite the same thing, milady. No matter how I look at it, though, the quartz in the device simply cannot actually do that. It can certainly warp orbital fields. Oh, how it can do that. But suppress them? No. Warp orbital fields? Oh, orbital field refers to the electromagnetic field generated by an individual orbital device. With normal orbits, you can describe an orbital field by drawing its field lines, and those follow very specific rules. When Grandpa tested the gospel, though, its field didn't obey those rules at all. Well, it's going a little above my head, above my pretty little head, I'm afraid. Yeah, afraid not much is registering. In layman's terms, it's a warped orbital field that doesn't obey the laws of such things as we understand them. Regardless of that, though, ultimately an orbital field amounts to nothing more than orbital energy in an area. Unless you were to apply a very specific direction and purpose to them, you shouldn't get the orbital shutdown phenomena effect regardless. To be honest, I'd been utterly stuck on this, but with your report of this holographic business, I may have an idea. Thank you for letting me know. Well, I'm not sure how that was useful, but you're welcome. The Royal Army ought to have possession of the hologram thing the enemy was using. If you want to have a look, get in touch with them. I may just do that. Speaking of which, what are you going to be up to now? Will you be working in Zeiss for a while? Oh yeah, about that. They'll explain the situation concerning the Guild's request to investigate the earthquakes. Man. So Kalika thinks the earthquakes. Well, it's true that earthquakes are rare here in Liberl. And she is correct about the earthquake at the Wolf Fort. 8 days ago. I think Miss Kalika is right. I don't remember Zeiss getting any tremors at all. That is kind of weird. Well, it's a natural phenomenon, so I kind of doubt the society is involved. Still pretty weird though, and we'd like to figure out what's going on. Indeed, earthquakes, I wonder if it would be useful. Huh? Gramps, if you haul out another weird invention, I swear. I do have something in mind. But then how would we... Wait, transmit the data back here using... and then hook it into the Capel, of course! Ah, yes, it would work perfectly. Professor Russell, can you keep the rest of us in the loop? Don't worry, I need to check a few things regardless before we start. I'd recommend heading to the Wolf Fort and learn from them what happened. I'll be about preparing a little something useful for when you get back. Well, I definitely will say no, but what little something are we talking about here? That'd spoil the surprise. Just you wait. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get to the central factory. Just have to browbeat Murdoch into going along. Tita, would you mind helping your old grandpa? Oh, sure. Estelle Agate, I'm sorry. Finally meet again after so long, and it's okay, don't worry. I'm just happy I got a chance to see you again. Estelle. Hey, no tears now, kiddo. Besides, we'll be here in Zeiss for a while. We'll have plenty of chances to see each other later. Just you wait. Yeah. I'm sorry we couldn't give you much of a welcome. Don't worry, Tita. Fear not, we shall stop by again. Perhaps on that day, I too can be greeted with such moist, welcoming eyes. And on that day, you'll have 2 black eyes. Anyway, see you later. We'll contact the guild once we're ready. Bye, guys. Well, those two haven't changed at all. Still inside all the time fiddling with machines at her age. Kinda makes me worry, you know? She doesn't do a lot of girl stuff, I guess. But hey, I didn't at that age either. I turned out okay. Her parents ought to be the ones worried about it. Dang it. I guess they can't, being out of the country. I might have to talk to Gramps about it next time we see him. Why, Agate, that's quite a brotherly thing to say. Huh? Or perhaps a fatherly thing to say. What a fine daughter. You would make any man jealous, Miss Crosner. You look looking to lose some teeth, Blondie. Not at all. Indeed, I do envy your bond with that girl. To be honest, I understand what Olivier means. She is the kind of girl you wish was your little sister. I envy you, Estelle. Hey, Chloe, cut it out. Well, don't worry, everyone will get to know her soon enough. Except for Olivier, maybe. Estelle, an arrow to my heart. I can't keep up with this. Let's get this show on the road, huh? Yeah, you're right, we should. So let's make our way over to the Wolf Fort while we work on those other jobs. Alright, up to the central factory so that we can do the rest of this quest. I'm guessing it's in the Capel room. Let me also upgrade slots because I somehow never did with Olivier. Don't know how I managed that, but I did. Is it 3rd floor? Let's see. Fourth floor? Antoine! Hell yeah. Oh, I can't get tomatoes, unfortunate. Maybe it is 5th floor. I'm misremembering. Yeah, there we go. Is there anything new in this since for the first game that I haven't read? All the same, except for the Bracer Guild sign, which we'll read in a second. Yeah, this all seems the same. Okay. Entry Bracer Guild sign. A metal sign removed from the Zeiss branch of the incompetent Bracer Guild by the genius and dashing phantom thief Blanc. While its financial value is insignificant, the shock to the guild members is likely considerable, and reading this now must fill you with shame. I have probably said enough. I need to provide the next key. The third key is in the city. Gaze up at the three-headed brothers. Note, this entry will self-delete. You are recommended to commit this entry to a memo immediately. So, third key is in the city. Gaze up at the three-headed brothers. Okay, I remember where that one is. Hey, this! Why the heck is something like this written in the Capelle? Such a thing was accomplished, I don't know. But the data appears to have been overwritten. And for my enemy, I must say bravo. Jeez, is there anything this nutcase doesn't have up his sleeve? Whatever, you wrote that down, right? Yeah, of course. Our next stop's somewhere around town. I believe we are searching for three-headed brothers. Must be a metaphor of some kind. Alright, that's plenty to work off of. Let's move. Let's. First floor. If I'm not mistaken, that should be back here. Yeah, right there. Here are three chimneys at different heights. Hey, don't you think this could be the three-headed brothers? All three are at different heights. You see, perhaps this is what was meant by brothers. Like it's the only building with three chimneys at different heights. Say it's possible. Why don't we check it out? There was a card stuck to the chimney pipe. Alright, found it. The door has already been opened. Let the souls of heroes descend into the quiet earth. Raise your voice high and chant to the goddess, C26DE. I think the next step is the last. Please let it be the last one. Still, chant to the goddess in the quiet earth of all things. Quiet earth is probably exactly what it sounds like, somewhere underground. The problem is goddess and that incomprehensible part after that. For now, let's go underground. The only place I can think of is when you say underground in Zeiss. Yeah, let's go going. Back up to the factory. Basement. Talk to Faye. Oh, hey you guys. Been a while, how you been? Ah, Faye. It's been alright, how about you? Things are crazy busy here as always. Thanks to you, I made up with prom. So I'd say my life's pretty good at the moment. You here on a job too? Yeah, basically. So there's something we'd like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Could you look at this? The quiet earth chant to the goddess oh Jesus. Excuse me. And a text string. What about it? We think it's talking about this spot, but there's parts we don't understand. We're asking you since we thought you might have an idea. Think this message is about the basement factory? If that's the case, then do you think of something? Could this goddess be me? Not too worried about that part. It's the bit below that, the number thingy. Ah, we're right. Right, this text string, C26DE. The look of it, I'd say it's a product ID code. Product code? Yeah, all things in the warehouse are organized by those codes. As long as you know the code, we should be able to call it up by using the conveyor. So, could you call out this number? Sure, want to give it a try? Yes, if you would. No problem, give me 1 sec. This is Faye, got a moment? I'd like you to send item C26DE over here. Yeah, C26DE. Thanks, I appreciate it. Well, you're in luck. They said they found something under that number. They're sending it out. Well, he was here. Seems like the person in charge over there was pretty shocked too. Now then, let's see what we get. looks like it's coming. Huh? The heck is that? Kinda seems kind of familiar. Ah, thank God, goodness, we finally found it. Oh, isn't that the Bracer Guild? Yep. Thanks, appreciate the help. Nothing really, but why the heck was that guild sign in our warehouse? Well, where to even start? I'd sit down if I were you, it's a long story. You did well to reclaim it. I had every confidence in you. Glad we were able to live up to your expectations. But man, this time we really got jerked around by Phantom Thief B. Yeah, it feels like once again we got a good picture of how strong he is. Maybe that was his goal all along. Trying to intimidate us by showing off his power. In other words, don't know if he thought it through that far, but still. One way or another, it's obvious that he's no ordinary foe. Be sure to tread with caution. Wise words from a wise woman. Yeah. This task is officially complete. With that, I'd like for you to return to your main mission. Got it. If you'll excuse me. Thick. I'm actually not gonna worry about the training. It's not that big of a one. I mean, it's kind of cool, but I mean, it's fine. Ah, Sanche. How was your stream? Hope your stream was good. Hey, Sarugi. What's up? Thanks for the follow, Sarugi. Appreciate it. What were you doing? Let me see. Oh God. Okay, the tabbing out does that. That's fine. Ah, art stuff. Neat. Good shit. Yeah, how was stream? Hope it went well. This is the right way, right? This is not the right way. Okay, we need to go the other way. Kevin now has colors. Sick. That's cool. Okay, let me look at the fucking overall map because I forget where shit is. Well, fort's down this way. Okay. We'll get out into here. Not all of them, but enough. I mean, hey, that's good enough. If it works, you know? Do I even have Cloak on right now? Do I have Cloak? Where's Cloak? Okay, yeah, still has Cloak. I'm like avoiding enemies, but I don't remember if I need to be. So I'm like, maybe? Let me see. There we go. Find out soon enough. True. You are not wrong. And here's the Wolf Fort. It's really peaceful here. I guess we don't need to worry about Calvard invading us and stealing our puppies or something, huh? Quite a difference compared to the Haken Gate. Of course, unlike my glorious fatherland, Calvard and the Burrow are easy friends. And Erebronen has done nothing to deserve different. Ugh. I imagine our relationship with Calvard has something to do with it, although beyond the gate is a mountain pass that would be difficult for a full army to pass through. That's why the gate is so small as well, as I recall. Ah yes, far different from the Haken Gate, which faces onto a great open road. Hell's with the chickens, though. It's embarrassing. Ah, whatever. Let's get to asking some questions. Should probably say hi to whoever's in charge first. Right. Chickens. Spam. Spam the chickens. Hell yeah, I got an egg. I don't know how the eggs work. I just know that you can possibly get an egg if you chase the chickens around and talk to them. I don't know if it's like a percentage chance when you interact with them of getting an egg or what. It's something. Alright. Ah, you're the bracers the guild called about, right? Here to investigate the earthquake from what Miss Kalika said on the phone. Ah, yeah, that's right. Oh, I keep forgetting how thorough Kalika is. Ugh, she even keeps us on our toes every now and then. Anyway, we'll do everything we can to help. Cheers. To start with, how about you explain how the earthquake went down? Well, let's see. The earthquake happened happened 3 days ago at roughly 1700 hours. The quake itself wasn't all that strong, it only lasted 10 seconds. Still though, earthquakes rarely ever happen around here. Some of my men are spooked, let me tell you. The part that spooked me though. Once I contacted command at Leoston Fortress to report. They told you no other part of the region had experienced an earthquake, yes? Exactly right, miss. And it wasn't just Leoston. Even Sonkdime Gate didn't feel anything. And they're practically up the damn road. Called into Zeiss and Elmo and learned they'd felt nothing either. Like Kalika said. Speaking of which, did you hear there was an earthquake in Zeiss today? Yeah, I heard about that. And that's the thing, we didn't feel so much as a wobble here. Localized earthquakes that only strike small, specific areas. Not what I would call the most natural thing in the world. Well, that covers the quake. Anything else happen that caught your attention aside from that? Like, did you see anyone strange? No, I've heard no meaningful reports from my men. It's possible they saw something so minor they didn't feel the need to report it to me immediately, though. Feel free to ask them some questions, maybe jog their memories a bit. Sure, thanks, sir. Let's go talk to the gate guards. Let's. Oh, God. I mentioned this yesterday. The worst thing about having a septum piercing now is that sometimes you get itches that are, like, right underneath it. And it's like, you can't scratch it, you just kind of have to like shift the piercing around to maybe like get rid of the itch. And I hate it. It sucks so much. So, we're from the Bracer Guild. I hope we're not disturbing you, but could you answer some questions? Oh, sure. They'll ask the soldier about any odd things he might have seen when the earthquake happened. Things, huh? I was, checking the light blocking abilities of my hat when the quake hit. I thought the chief was yelling at me at first. But nope, I didn't see anyone around. I mean, I thought it was a prank at first, not an earthquake. It wasn't really all that strong. It isn't so much a strange occurrence as it is an admission that you're awful at your job. But to sleep standing, that is a rare skill, Estelle. I, however, can consume an entire full-course meal while asleep on a sofa. Why the hell are you trying to brag about that? That's what I was literally like, what? So, was there anything else you can remember at all? Actually, Henning said there was something weird, but... Something weird? Well, this was the day before the earthquake, mind you. One of the other guards here, Henning, asked if anyone had passed through the gate. When I told him I hadn't seen anyone, he just shook his head. That's curious. I wonder what that was about. Might be able to tell us something. Let's go talk to this Henning guy. Where he at? Is he in here? You got any food? I think I already have that. Okay, we're good. Oh, hello. What is it? Hey, we're from the Bracer Guild. We've got a couple questions about that earthquake a few days back. Oh yeah, gotta say it was a surprise. First time I'd been in an earthquake, so I had no idea what was going on. So, what did you want to know? So, the thing is, we talked to Braum and... Yeah, no, I initially took Shara on my first playthrough, so I was like, playing through it a second time, I definitely want to take Agate this time to see how different it is. And so far, I actually think I prefer Agate's route. Just because, I don't know, I think the situations are much more interesting. Like, it doesn't change anything major, but a lot of just the back and forth dialogue is a lot more entertaining. I dig it. Oh, right, that. Yeah, I did ask him that. I asked if someone had passed through the gate. Yeah, let me explain. So 4 days ago, I'd finished off my watch and was going off duty. Just as I was leaving, though, I saw a weird man coming up the road. Weird man? Was it a man garbed in white with a mask, perchance? A mask? No, he wasn't that weird. was a tall guy wearing a black suit. He also had these black glasses on. Black glasses? Like black frames or something? No, that's the thing. The lenses were stained dark. Wouldn't that mean you couldn't see in front of you? You unrestrained dunderhead, it's barging into everything. True. Wait, I've heard of those. Called sunglasses, I think. Made to block strong sunlight. You can still see through them, apparently. I have heard of them, but I rarely see them. The only prominent user of them I know is of the leader of the greatest criminal cartel in the empire, in the capital of the empire. Well, that sounds cheery. More to the point, how exactly do you know something like that, Olivier? As they say, it takes a monster to best understand a monster. Sunglasses, huh? Anyway, just before I went on break, I saw him coming up the road. Most of the travelers who passed by here stopped in the bar, so I figured I'd see him inside. I take it he didn't? Yeah, that's the thing. He didn't show up, so I asked Brahm, and he said nobody had passed through. And he's a lazy slob, but he ain't so bad at his job that he'd just let a stranger pass through without checking. Perhaps he had business at your barracks? You may have spoken to your commander, for example. I was pretty curious at that point and asked the commander. He said nobody had been in there during that time period either. So I wonder what happened to the guy I saw. Doesn't seem like he came through. Man, this is really suspicious. Should tell Klika about this. Yeah, no question. Thanks for sharing all this with us. Hey, my pleasure. I feel better having gotten it all off my chest. Thanks, buddy. Let me check real quick. I want to see where Volume 4 of Gambler Jack is, because I don't want to miss it on accident. I mean, we can, you know... I'm actually not going to worry about collecting Gambler Jack, because I can literally just read them all at the start of the third. Oh, okay, I have to talk to more people. Whoops. I thought that was enough. Okay. Do you need something? Yeah, we're with the Bracer Guild. I'd like you to help with our investigation. I don't mind, but please keep it short. They'll ask if anything suspicious had happened before or after the earthquake. Earthquake? You mean the one 3 days ago? The day the earthquake happened was just a normal day. If anything suspicious had happened, I'd have reported it long ago. See, seems this was a swing and a miss. Is that all you need? Yeah, that's plenty. Sorry to disturb your work. No problem, we're both on the job after all, aren't we? Well then, if you'll excuse me. Talk back to the commander? Did I miss someone? Oh, I guess the bartender. I forgot about him. Alright, let's go. Hey, welcome. Welcome to this totally ordinary bar. May I have a moment? Sure, what is it? So we're with the Bracer Guild. I'd like you to help with our investigation a little if you can, anyway. No problem. Not like I have any customers anyway. They'll ask if anything odd happened before or after the earthquake. Sorry, I can only remember the earthquake itself. Heck of a surprise that was. When it suddenly hit, I was like, ugh, I was shocked. So, there was nothing that caught your attention before or after the earthquake? Nothing particularly different from the norm, no. I mean, I was in this bar the whole time, so there wouldn't be a whole lot that could happen. Yeah, of course. Doesn't seem like there are any leads to follow here. Sorry I couldn't be of more help. No, don't worry about it. Thanks for your cooperation. Can we go now? Is that it? God damn it. Okay, we need to check in with the guard. Okay. Give me an egg. Hell yeah. Give me eggs. Spamming this. Does left click work? No, it doesn't. Damn. I was gonna say if left click works, I could just spam my left click macro. I think I've gotten all the eggs I can. Unfortunate. Alright. Hello again. Hello again. Were my men helpful? Actually, yeah. Still told Pace about the man in sunglasses. Ning saw a suspicious man. Hard to think he has something to do with the earthquakes, but he sounds suspicious regardless. I'll report this to command at Leoston, at least. Yeah, thanks. Alright, that about wraps it up. Let's get back to Klika and tell her what we know. Alright. Actually, you know what? I am actually gonna go back to do the training assistants. Yeah. Fuck it. It doesn't take super long, and it's actually kind of cool. Hey, you lot. Good, I made it in time. Huh? What do you mean, sir? Has something happened? I contacted the Aston about what we had talked about previously and heard something surprising. Figured it was up to me to let you all know. Surprising what now? Wait, don't tell me. Yep, there was just an earthquake at Songtime Gate. What? Hearing this, Estelle's group rushed to the Songtime Gate. Banger song. Hell yeah. What the hell is with you fool bracers? Can't you see we're in the middle of cleanup after the earthquake? If you have to nose around, I'd prefer you do it later. Sorry, sir, but this is our job. We won't get in the way of the cleanup. Do you mind if we do a little questioning? If HQ hadn't ordered it, I'd tell you a lot to clear out. Got some urgent business to take care of. You can get the details from my second in command, Warrant Officer Talbot. He's in the storage area over there, cleaning up. Okay, we'll talk to him. Thanks. Make damn sure you don't interfere with my actual work going on here. Now, if you'll excuse me. This is such a good song. Oh, it really is kind of bad in here. Think we should help out a little? I mean, just to be friendly? To be honest, I'd keep your hands to yourself. This is a military facility, remember? There might be secret documents or something scattered around that we aren't supposed to see. Oh yeah, good point, I guess. Still, this is quite a bit more damage than the city of Zeiss earthquake, isn't it? It didn't cause nearly as much of a mess. The ferocity of the quake should be a primary line of inquiry then, as well as asking about our mystery man. And that guy in the sunglasses. Well, first things first, let's talk to that second in command guy. Where is he? Is he in here? Be the second in command? No, that's him. It's gonna be such a pain to clean up. They'll have my hide if this isn't done by nightfall, though. Excuse me, sorry to disturb you. And you are? Maybe this is the right guy, never mind. Estelle and company introduced themselves as bracers and explained they were investigating the earthquake. I see. Thanks for the concern, even if Dale doesn't share my thanks. So, you want to know what the situation was like when the earthquake happened, right? Yeah, and in as much detail as you can give us. Good. The earthquake began at roughly 1300 hours, 2 hours ago. The earthquake lasted around 30 seconds and was strong enough to knock down big piled up boxes. Hey, so compared to the quake at the Wolf Fort, stronger? Both. It was both. Yes, the entire earthquake was worse, stronger and longer lasting. And there was that one in the city. That had fallen about in the middle, I guess. Meaning, then, that the quakes are getting more powerful each time. That's kind of bad, isn't it? The situation does seem to be worsening. But these are natural occurrences. I don't see how we can stop them. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas. Oh, burning. Like, almost like burning onions. I hope something bad isn't happening. I'll check on that in a second, because I'm curious. Hopefully the house isn't burning down. That would not be good. I don't suppose the Bracer Guild has any ideas. Well, we're not really sure yet, but we're pursuing a few leads. Speaking of which, did anything weird happen before or after the earthquake? Like, were there any suspicious people walking around? Suspicious people? Come to think of it, Chelsea mentioned something about a strange man yesterday. Cleaning the roof, if you want to hear the details from him. Chelsea on the roof, alright? Alright, thanks. For helping us out, sir. Not at all, good luck. I don't think it's anything like actually burning, because I feel like people would be saying stuff if that was the case. But regardless, I'm going to go see what the fuck is going on, because I'm curious. Let me give a quick save. Yes, I shall return momentarily. Oh god, I forget that clicking out does that. Okay. I'll click back in and then we'll be good. Alright, be right back. Alright, yeah, looks like everything's good. Wanted to be sure. Yeah, looks like it was just my brother charring peppers on the stove. But yeah, we are cool. I was just like, that smells not pleasant. Alright. God, there's something in like the corner of my eye, and I hate it. Chelsea on the roof, right? That's what he was saying. Go upstairs. That'd be up here, I think. Oh, hey, it's Anton. Oh boy, that was scary. I almost fell. Time to top the wall when the earthquake hit. So shocked by the shaking, he almost fell. If the earthquake been any stronger, he might have really fallen. At least you're lucky in one way, Anton. Go to Anton and Ricky. Best recurring characters. Huh? Where are you guys? You're Private Chelsea, right? We're with the Brazier Guild. Mind if we ask you about the earthquake that happened a little bit ago? Bell's group asked about the suspicious man Chelsea saw. Oh right, that guy from yesterday. I don't know if he has anything to do with the earthquake, but I did see a tall man with black sunglasses around. Knew it. The same man seen at Wolf Fort. Sir, did you see what this man was doing? Oh, well, he seemed like kind of a tourist, really. Looked at the scenery for a bit, then came down. Sort of caught my attention since you don't see glasses like his often. But he didn't say anything to me and walked off, though. I didn't have a chance to talk to him. Okay. Did anyone else see this guy, maybe? No, that's where it gets weird thinking about it. I brought the guy up at dinner since he was kind of weird, but practically nobody else even saw the guy. The only one who remembered seeing him was Tammy, who works in the mess hall. Unlike the Wolf Fort, this gate sees quite a bit of traffic. And yet despite this, there are only 2 witnesses. How wonderfully spooky. The more reason to see what that girl has to say. Is that Tammy's in the mess hall, right? Thanks, Chelsea, you're a big help. No problem, and yeah, she should be in the mess hall. Good luck with your investigation. I'll just vibing out to this music. Alright. And we go to the mess hall. Be this door? No. This door? No. This door. There we go. All clean again. Thank the goddess. Huh? Hey, you're Tammy, right? We're from the Bracer Guild. Do you mind if we ask you a couple questions? Stella's party asked Tammy about the man. Oh, him? Yeah. I passed by him on the 2nd floor in the hallway yesterday. He was coming down from the roof. That would match what our soldier friend said, yes. Did you exchange any words when you passed? Well, I did say hello. He just kind of grinned in response and said, yo. Ugh, just thinking about it makes me so all tingly again. He was so wild. Wild? So what, like Agate here? What's that supposed to? This guy was a bit taller than your friend. He had this dark suit, but opened really casually at the chest, right? He looked amazing in it. He was wearing a pair of black gloves, I think. So sunglasses, a dark suit, and black gloves, right? This guy might as well wear a sign on his head saying, I am sinister, be suspicious of my evil ways. I wouldn't say suspicious, he just had a scent of danger about him. You know, that dangerous tough guy charm, right? Right, anyway. So you just passed by and said hi, but didn't see him afterwards, right? Yeah, unfortunately. I chased after him a little bit. I thought we could, get to know each other. Anyway, I lost track of him in a weird way. A weird way? How so? It'll be easier to show you. Follow me. Excuse me, Sanders, can I step out for a moment? Yeah, go ahead. Just get back before the dinner rush. So, this is where I passed him, right here. I went walking in this direction. I turned to follow him after a moment, figuring I'd chat with him, right? Okay. When I turned, I saw that door over there closing. So I thought he must have stepped out. It's my chance to talk to him before he leaves, so I followed him, but... By the time I screwed up my courage and came out, he was nowhere to be seen. In other words, I lost him, but I lost him here. Lost? But wait a sec. Is that possible? This is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah, and there was no way he could have just jumped down from this height, right? I figured I made a mistake and thought he went elsewhere. I looked all over Sanctum for him, but I never saw him. Kinda makes me want to jump off the end there. I missed my chance. Oh, you poor kitten. If it would please you, I could help you forget such a lesson, man. Knock it off. No one deserves that kind of trauma. Anyway, I think we have a pretty good idea of what happened. Sorry we had to drag you out here. You're welcome. So, is he some kind of wanted man? A super skilled, cold-blooded assassin on the run from the Bracer Guild? I, don't know about that, but he's definitely a dangerous guy. Look, if you see him again, don't go near him, okay? Trust me. But he's so cool. Oh well. Anyway, I've got some things to prepare, so excuse me. Keep up the good work, everyone. I feel like there's a bunch of water getting stuck underneath ice. I don't appreciate that. No way he could have jumped down from this height, huh? Stella, does that remind you of anyone? Yeah. Yep. That silver-haired monster who jumped off the top of Gransel Castle. The man we know as Lorenz. The other ones are like him. I think they could jump from here and survive. Yep. If there's any doubt about who our sunglasses guy is now. Another enforcer of Ouroboros, just like the Phantom Thief then. No doubt about it. We're definitely done investigating. Let's get back to the guild house. Let me see, is that one still available? It is, okay. Yeah, we're going straight to the Eston. Luckily, this should be right along the way to the Eston. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm misremembering. No, this is, yeah, the Eston's literally along the road. So this works perfectly. Whee! Our earthquakes occurring all over the Zeiss region. We at the Fortress Guard have been strengthening our patrols. Okay, but let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Did I miss it? I might have missed it. That's unfortunate. Okay, in that case... let me see. Trying to remember map stuff. I don't want to like hit too many autosaves. I think we might be too far because yeah, I think Ritter Roadway is the one right outside. Okay, that's fine then. If we missed it, we missed it. That's fine. I'm not super worried about it myself. I just, you know, if I can't include it, I want to. So that's okay. It's not a huge quest, so I'm okay with missing it. There is a reason I was indecisive in the first place. It's not like we have to do these quests either because we have all our equipment from last playthrough, so I'm not really worried about it in the slightest. As far as being geared. I guess we could just go back to the Bracer Guild. Tita, Professor, what are you doing here? Oh, Stella Gate! Ha, perfect timing. You've finished investigating the earthquakes, so what are these hunks of junk? Junk? How rude. These are the little things I promised you earlier. We can get to that in a moment. First, you did, I assume, investigate the Songtime earthquake. I'd like to hear what you discovered both there and at the Wolf Fort. Right, okay, so... They reported what they had learned at the fort and at the gate. So the earthquakes grow stronger with each occurrence, yay? This is quite serious, assuming the rate of growth you describe is constant. Yeah, one even stronger than the Songtime one hitting the city would be really, really bad. And Sunglasses seen at both locations. I would say it's all but certain that man is an agent of Ouroboros. Someone in town saw him too, huh? Yes, Mr. Murdoch had heard a report of a man matching their description while collecting information in the city for us. Seems he's also made an appearance in Zeiss. Given that, I think helping Professor Russell with his experiment is in our best interest. Experiment? What, with this junk? Precisely so. These are septium vein measuring instruments I developed years ago. When placed properly on the ground, they can monitor the flow of septium vein in real time. Septium, I know I always ask these questions, but, what's a septium vein? Huge veins of septium ore that run beneath the surface of the Earth. The energy flowing along them slowly moves the surface. In the distant past, they were referred to as both Earth veins and Spirit veins. I believe in the distant east they're currently called Dragon veins, no? Very knowledgeable, just so. The peoples of the East have built their greatest cities on places where dragon veins converge since time immemorial. Words. The ideal has always been to gather the energy of the land and use it to give strength to the nation. Okay then, I learned something. So these devices can stop earthquakes then? Big sip. Alright. No, I'm afraid not. These will only monitor the flows passively. However, one leading theory is that the earthquakes are caused in part by septium vein flows bending the earth. If we monitor the veins, therefore, we may be able to discover something about what's causing these blasted earthquakes. See, that means we need to be sure to set these up before another earthquake occurs. Right, so 3 devices means 3 places you have in mind, right, Gramps? I do. Take a look at the map. So, I need you kids to set these up in 3 locations in this region. Firstly, on the northern trap plains where the stone circle is specifically. Next, smack dab in the middle of the Caldia tunnel. From here, it's near the first bridge. And finally, in front of Leaston Fortress. Here, here, and here. That's where I need you to place the devices. Okay, I've got all that down. So, do we just need to set them on the ground? I'm afraid it isn't quite that easy. You'll need to insert the sensor needle into the ground right at the right angle, and also tune the antenna. Antenna? A transmission device, you mean? So these devices will transmit the information gathered to another location. You're sharp. The antenna will send the data to our calculating augment, the Capel, so we can easily analyze the septium veins movements. With the Capel, we can monitor all 3 locations at once. Sounds pretty cool, I guess. Will you be coming with us to help set the stuff up, Professor? No, I need to prepare the Capel for all this. Tina knows what to do. She can go with you. I get to work with Estelle again. Alrighty, Tita's worth her weight in mirror anyway. Nagata, you have no complaints, right? Don't look like that, no. Just don't daydream too much while fiddling with the machine, short stuff. I feel like if we left it to you, we wouldn't even notice monsters until you were actually in their mouths. If we left you to it, you wouldn't even notice monsters until you were actually in their mouths. Oh, God, you mean. You're mean. God, I cannot read right now. But you would save me if that happened, right? Brat. Tita, cuteness 1, Agate 0. Well then, I need to start tuning the Capel. Once you've placed all the measuring instruments, head to the operations room in the central factory. Will do. Work hard, Grandpa. So, we need to get all these set up before the next earthquake. Let's get to it. Whoa, before that. Our group here is getting a little crowded. Might be a good idea to keep someone here as backup, and to make sure that we don't go walking around with an army. Yeah. So I mandated those 3. I am bringing Chloe along. Well then, I shall while away my time upstairs. Should you require a genius's help, you need but say the word. Bye, Olivier. I'm gonna miss voicing you, but Chloe's much better. Alright. Should be okay then. Let's see. So we need to set up instruments in the tunnel on the northern plains and in front of Leaston Fortress. Is there any order we should tackle that in? I shall leave that to your judgment. I will, however, contact Leaston ahead of you. To explain our circumstances, I cannot imagine they will take issue with our gathering data in front of their gate. Idea. Time to move out then. Tita, keep up. Okay. Let's go. How's Tita's equipment looking? Good. She's all caught up. Okay. So first things first. Topaz gem. Because God, Tita needs the actually no, not Topaz. We'll do evade. Lots of evade. She should definitely get a action. She should definitely get Let me see. I'll actually give her an impede as well. Would that be the right? I don't know. Let me throw impede on this one actually. Eagle Eye, don't need that. I already have that basically. Kinda just want T to kind of hit like a truck. Attack 5. Slot level not high enough? What do you mean? Oh. Okay, so I need that to be... Hold up. Okay, never mind. I guess I just can't do that. Okay. Okay, so I can do it in that slot. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we'll give her an HP 4 there, throw a Ruby Gem in there, so she does massive damage. Impede 3 should be fine. Do I have, let me see, yes I do. Gonna say, do I have Petrify, because that would also be very good. He is not going to be casting very many spells, so that's fine. She doesn't really need movement. It does have to be a gold one, though. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. We'll give her EP Cut 4, and we'll replace this with. Oh man, I have to do one of these. Ah man, that kind of sucks. Strike? No, I can't. Two strike. Am I dumb? What do you mean two of the same type? What else is doing that? What? Explain? Why? I can't tell if I'm dumb or not. Remove. Move. Let me look. Why does this not? What do you mean? I literally don't have a strike in there. Oh, maybe it's because it counts as like a Petrify similarity. Never mind. I'm dumb. Okay, in that case, you know what? I'll actually replace Petrify with that then. And then we can swap. I'll swap it to a hit, I guess. So then we can do EP Cut 4 and Strike. So that she has massive crit potential, lots of damage. She goes a lot. And she's actually got a pretty decent selection of healing, now that I think about it. Not like it really matters, we're kind of just kind of one-shot everything, so I'm not super worried about it, but still. Yeah, we did fail that, okay, that's fine. Anything here? Yeah, I don't think any of these are like super good as far as character building goes, so I'm chill. All right. Where are we going? I guess to Caldia Tunnel first. Let me see something. Okay, so this can be raised to level 4. I see. So I literally just can't upgrade those because they're like late game upgrades. So we have to wait. That's fine. Grab another drink. Oh, that's interesting. Closed due to excessive monster activity. Interesting. I was like, huh, the cave is closed off. That's unusual. Let's see. This is the place we're after. The first bridge in the Caldia Tunnel, right? Uh-huh. We just need to set up the set on either side of the bridge, I think. Normal charging device over here, so this is a bad spot, which means Okay, and point the antenna down the tunnel just so. Yeah, that should be okay. Estelle, putting the device here should work. Should I set it up? Alright, I'll start setting it up. Give me just a minute. Get it done, Tia. All done. Oh, so this is what it looks like when it's all together? Wow. What's this dish-like thing? That's a kind of antenna for broadcasting orbital waves called a parabolic antenna. It puts out really powerful orbital waves that can cover really long distances. I can even broadcast from inside a place like the Caldia Tunnel. Tita, I'd heard that orbital waves weaken as they pass through obstacles. Are we really going to be able to get a signal out of the tunnel? According to Grandpa, the antenna can direct orbital waves. So even if you're in a cave, you can reflect it down the tunnel and bounce it off the walls until it reaches the exit. See, my goodness. Professor Russell really is as much of a genius as he's ever been. I guess I'm too much of a country girl to appreciate how incredible it is. This thing will transmit earthquake info back to us though, right? Not yet. I haven't started it up yet. Just need to flip the switch. Yay, now it works. Great work, Tia. Although, is it really okay to just leave it here? Won't it get attacked by monsters? The antenna looks easy to break, too. Oh, it'll be okay. When it's powered on, it repels monsters like the street lamps do. Oh, okay. That works then. Hey, Estelle! Is that Dorothy? No, it's Annalise! And Shara. Annalise! And Shara, too. Hey, it's been a while. I didn't think we'd meet up here of all places. This is certainly a coincidence. Wait, oh my, is that Princess Claudia with you? Please, Scheherazade, it's Chloe, and hello. Estelle. Estelle and I met in Rouen, and I've been trying to lend a hand. I see. Well, thank you for helping Estelle, Chloe. No, I really don't need thanks. Hi, Cher, it's been a while. And Tita's here too. Ah, right, Kalika mentioned getting Professor Russell's help in investigating the earthquakes. Must be helping with that then. Yep. Annalise is just having a fucking crisis right now. Annalise? What's up? You're spacing out. I can't stop myself anymore. You're the cutest thing. I can't not hug you. So cute, so cute, so cute. Right. Annalise's love of cute things. Didn't I call this at one point? Gotta make sure she doesn't smother Tita. Said your name is Tita, right? I'm Annalise Elfide. You just call me Annalise, okay? What? You're even cuter when you get all confused. Shara, I will claim this cutie for the Bracer Guild. We're taking her with us. I know how you feel, but I don't think that's a good idea. If I were you, I'd be worried about our big brother over there. What are you staring at me for? So, Shara, why are you guys out here? Did you come looking for us? No, this is just a happy coincidence. We're on the trail of some clues concerning the Sky Bandits and the Old Intelligence Division. Huh? Sky Bandits and the You mean there are guys from those who are still on the loose? That's right. There's still men from both that the army hasn't caught. You guys found some kind of clue? Well, the guilds had witness calls pouring in. Most of them aren't all that reliable, though. Been investigating throughout the country, following up on some of the more reliable leads. Though I was curious. I heard one of the Ouroboros showed up in Rouen. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this is a cool one. Yeah, a weirdo in an opera suit calling himself the Phantom Thief. Even with that stupid costume, the guy was a powerhouse. You know you, Harlock. Jeez. I think ice keeps like blocking the hole. Not giving me as much water as I want per drink. It is unfortunate. How's it going? I'm doing pretty decent. I'm chilling. What is this? That was a notification on my phone. Okay, that's gone. Yeah, no, I'm chilling. We're making progress, so that's good. Hope you're doing well today. If he'd really tried to fight us, it could have been bad for us. Almost died from anxiety. That's not good. Hope you're doing better, because yeah, I understand that, and that is never fun. Like, seriously, like, Jesus. A week's, oh god. I am sorry. That is super unfortunate. Holy shit. Damn. God, yeah, that would be fucking awful. God damn. Catch it all up today to about 80%. Well, that's good at least. But yeah, regardless, holy fuck. 14 hours, Jesus. Well, hopefully you can take a load off now, because God, that is super rough. That's actually insane. Did like someone just accidentally do it, or like, I don't even know. I would assume so. I don't think someone would do that on purpose, but I don't know. And whatever. Oh damn, unfortunate. that is the true pinnacle. It was your fault. Damn. That feels bad. God, yeah, that's always the worst thing, because it's like, oh man, I could have not done this. And it's like, well, guess we gotta roll with it. Oh boy. 2 working instances. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. One for examples. Ah, yeah, that'll get you. You just like accidentally, yeah, you get rid of the example one, and then you're just fucked because you do the wrong one. But yeah, that's unfortunate. That's like, I don't know, there was a few times where I've been like trying to do stuff with stream stuff, and like I'll be editing something, and then for some reason I'll like have a second instance of the bot open. It's literally happened to me before. I've had a second instance of the bot open, and then I've like somehow overwritten the old instance over the new one, and then it's just like, oh, that's gone. I'm like, all right, cool. Excellent command console for the wrong one. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, hopefully you get that fixed, because Jesus, that is nuts. All right. Whoa, Agache saying someone was tough? Or Bros really is dangerous in that case. More mysterious than dangerous, I'd say. Well, remember, if you need our help, call us anytime. If you use the Guild's orbital phones, you should be able to contact us quickly. Yeah, we'll do that. Ditto for you, Shara. If anything happens, get in touch with us. We'll be there in an instant. Good, I'll be counting on it. It's nice to see you again, but this is hardly the place for a long talk. It's about time we moved on. Yeah, it's too bad, but I guess you're right. Hey, don't take this the wrong way, but you're 2 women traveling alone. Make sure you don't bite off more than you can chew, okay? It was essentially that, yeah, basically. Basically. Oh, whoa, Agache, being thoughtful? Hold the presses, I think the earth just shook again. What did I just say about biting off and chewing? Just kidding. He does have a point, though. Thank you, Agache. We'll be careful, as should you. Stay well, everyone. Estelle, Tita, next time we meet, let's hang out together. You bet. Goodbye. Bye, Annalise. Bye, Shara. Good. I didn't think we'd meet up with Sharon and Annalise out here. Oh, Tita, are you okay? Ooh. What was that? That was like a weird... Oh, God. my chest just decided to, like, groan. I was afraid Annalise would squeeze you like a grape. Yeah, I'm okay. That was kind of surprising, though. well, she's not a bad person, so we forgive her, okay? Still, though, remnants of the bandits and the intelligence goons. Both groups seem to have secret society backing. Having a heart attack in this day and age, damn, you're right. If those two do a good job, we might get some valuable clues. Better do our best too. Anyway, so right here is fine, right? Should be. Let's get this, get the rest of the stuff set up. Right. All right. Fishing. 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 Damn. What if this? What is the right stuff? Damn, okay. I see. Fair enough. I wonder if it's just the rod. It might be the rod. Nope. It was not the rod. It was the bait. Okay, good to know. I got a reviving bomb out of that. Okay. Cool. Alright, back up we go.
Poggers!
Poggers indeed. Truly poggers. How much water is actually left in this? Because I feel like I'm having to tilt this back way more than normal. That could literally just mean it's half empty. Yeah, no, that's still got a lot. We're good. What, the Chuck E. Cheese poggers? Cause same. It is ridiculous in literally all the best ways. Fucking Chuck E. Cheese. Charles Entertainment Cheese. Saying poggers. Is the Charles Entertainment Cheese. Where do we need to go? This way. Alright, let's throw that down. Chest. That's a good question. Who is leaving these chests around unlocked? Not even half empty, just plain empty. Okay, fair enough. Actually, gonna check these. Any chance you could put that thing back where you found it? No, it's mine now. Fuck you, chest. Okay, I guess we'll kill this.
Come on.
Banger. All right. Let me see. Does Alice has attack delay? Do you have attack delay? Those are S-crafts. Okay, so yeah, no, you don't. That's fine. We just explode instead. I forgot to put a long barrel on Tita, I just realized. Oh, why'd you have to do that? Fine, I can just toss another white Gehenna. Smack. Smack. That just fucking destroyed them. Smack him. Alright, that works. Not that I expected it to be a challenge right now, but still. Leoston Fortress. Kinda nostalgic in a way. I kinda thought that too. It was night when we were here last, so it feels different though. Happier, maybe? Oh, we did break in not that long ago. Looking back on how good we did makes it all the better. Wait a minute, you actually... I'm a little amazed you managed to break into the legendary Leoston Fortress. I'm also not sure I should be hearing that. Let's just say that we had a trick up our sleeves and leave it to that. Anyway, let's get this measuring thingy set up. It might be a good idea to get permission from the gate guard before sticking anything in front of the fort. I think I should have already called ahead, so this should be a snap. Alright then. Leoston Fortress, the headquarters of the Royal Army. I'm sorry, but civilians are not permitted entry at this time. I'll have to ask you to leave the premises at once. But we're from the Bracer Guild. Oh, right, you folks. Command already passed down word. You need to place some form of measuring device near the gate, right? Told you it'd be quick. So, is it cool if we put this thing wherever? You have permission, so go ahead, go right ahead, wherever you want. Well, anywhere except the road itself, if you don't mind. We'd prefer to keep that open for vehicle traffic. Sure, no problem. Okay, let's find a good place. Okay. Sick. Alright, Tita, where should we put this thing? Let me think. So, if we're not allowed to put it on the road... There's a light nearby, but I think this should be far enough away. I think. And Zeiss is in that direction, so the ankle. Yep, this will be perfect. Now it's right in front of the sign, but right here's the best spot for it. Should we set it up? Okay, I'll start setting it up. Give me just a minute. All done. I'll flip that switch as hard as you can. Flipping now. Hey, now it works. Great work, short stuff. Oh, looks like you're certainly keeping busy. Huh? Hi, Cassius. Dad? Cassius. Hello, Estelle, everyone. It's been a while. I know it's a little late, but good work with your training, Estelle. Hey, good work? You don't know the half of it. What are you doing here anyway, Dad? Well, I am a member of the military, just in case you forgot. This is the strategic headquarters for the Royal Army, so most of the army brass works here. Oh, okay. So you were put in charge of the army, huh? Yes, thanks in no small part to Morgan absolutely refusing to let go of the idea. In the end, let's just say it came down to a battle of wills, and I lost. Thanks to that, I've not had a moment's rest in days, weeks. Can't even track the passage of time anymore. A workaholic like you, what's the problem? Come on, Agate, be nice. I have to admit though, seeing you in a uniform again felt weird as heck at first, but I'd have gotten used to it. You really look at home in it. Naturally. You realize, of course, that you gaze upon he who was once the great dandy of the Royal Army. Even Richard wasn't half the lady killer I was. He knew it too. Your mom would be thrilled to hear that, Dad. I'm still glad. I heard you were really busy, so I've been a little worried, but it looks like you're okay. I'm surviving at least. Anyway, Jean passed along the report from the guild. So, they've begun moving already. You found one in Rouen. Oh yeah. Yeah, we found one. A foot soldier of Ouroboros. Like the report said, those sons of dogs are probably even more dangerous than we'd figured. Any chance the military's got an ace in the hole for those animals? Honestly, if I could put together an agency to replace the intelligence division, that'd help. I've only just gotten the regular army and the border garrison welded back together and cohesive though, and that was a challenge. For the moment, we've got little choice but to rely on the resource of the guild to investigate. I'm hoping you can look into these bizarre earthquakes that we've been having while you're at it. Son of a figures. You're relying on me for once, Dad? Don't worry, I'll shower you in filial piety and success too. first time you've ever said something like that, Estelle. You look very good. You look very good too. You really have become much more of a true bracer. I'm sure Joshua would be impressed as well. Oh, yeah, I guess so. General Wright. Oh, Major Sin. Well, hey, been a while. It certainly has been a while, hasn't it? My apologies for all the trouble we caused you during the kidnapping of Professor Rustler. You really deserve a much more formal apology at some point, but no, it's okay. I mean, you let us get away. Thank you so much for helping us back there, Mr. Major. Your gratitude does me more credit than I deserve, miss. I do feel the need to point out that Sid here was promoted for his part in defeating the coup d'etat. Should refer to him as Lieutenant Colonel from now on. General? How neat. Congratulations, Lieutenant Colonel. Congratulations. That's great, really. Good to see a good man getting respect he deserves. Thank you. To be honest, it's embarrassing. I only did what my country and duty asked of me. Hey, there's no need to be humble. You earned it. Indeed, and I'll expect more excellence from you, Colonel. Otherwise, I'll never be able to properly retire after all. Well, we can't have you retiring too early, sir. At least wait until General Morgan has retired first. And that'll be when he keels over at his desk, most likely. Anyway, Lieutenant Colonel, it sounded like you had some business with me. Yes, sir. General Morgan will be arriving earlier than expected. He is due at the landing port within the hour. For the love of... that man has exactly zero patience, I swear. As you can see, I have a meeting with some of the brass to attend. I'm sorry we can't talk longer, Estelle. No, it's okay. I'm glad we got the chance to chat, even if for a little bit. So am I. Gata, I'm sorry to ask it of you, but please continue to watch over Estelle. She's a senior bracer now, but she still lacks experience. No worries, Cassius. I see you're keeping up the hard work too, Tita. I imagine she can be a dunderhead of a sister sometimes, but help Estelle out the best you can, okay? I will, I promise. Oh, about the analysis of the gospel unit. Grandpa said he found, an unexpected hint. I think he'll want to talk to you soon. See, sounds like we can expect some headway soon. Give my best to the professor when you see him. I will. And your highness, you have my deepest gratitude for helping my daughter. I'm aware that some of your other concerns, however, I think you should discuss them with a few of the people you know. Not just Her Majesty, but Captain Schwartz and General Morgan as well. They both worry after you. I know. I intended to explain it to everyone soon and make them understand. This journey is something I need to do in order to find myself. I'm sure you'll find what you are looking for, Your Highness. Thank you, General Wright. It gives me great strength to hear you say that. Well, if you'll pardon me, I won't have time to do much to help you directly, but if you find something too big for the guild, contact me anytime. I'll help you as much as I possibly can. Yeah, I'm counting on you if that happens, Dad. Good luck with your work. I'll need it to keep Morgan off my back. Let's go, Lieutenant Colonel. Sir. Jesus, so much dialogue. Which is saying something, because I was playing a lot of 14 yesterday. Looks like Dad's even busier than I thought. We need to do our part as the guild and do more. You got it. Let's get some answers and leave the old man speechless. Anyway, that's 2 devices down. Let's go set up the last one. Yeah. Let me actually turn on a fan real quick, because I actually forgot to do that before stream. It should only take a second. Alright. That is much better. Alrighty. Third location was in front of... It was at the stone arches. Okay. Trying to remember for a second. Should be able to just zoom out this way. I think we have to go down this way. And then from here we can go to the stone arches. Fist. I knew you'd come back to me someday. Look, look, this is Chess Jr., our Chess Jr. Wow, the chest has kids, I can't believe it. Okay, no, I lied. We don't go up. We don't go down. What? It's this way, I think? Could be over here. Yeah. There we go. Oh. That's right. This is where that book from the records room was hidden. Stone Circle is still spooky as ever, I see. I read about these pillars once. Apparently they're believed to predate even ancient Samuria. Morians, the ancient people who lived on orbital energy and then vanished. Petrosilic Towers in the sealed area beneath Gransel are both Zamurian, right? Yeah, apparently. True, this thing isn't remotely like those. Grandpa told me once that there's a really strong septium vein running beneath this area. Thought this place might have been important to a religion a really long time ago. Have I ever wondered how Is touched the sky? What? What do you mean? What does that mean? My brain cannot decipher. This. Oh boy, let me see. Imagine how Is touched the sky. What the fuck? What? Why? What? I feel like I'm missing crucial context, even for this image. But I don't know. Which means it's a good place for examining the flow of a septium vein. I get it. Where should we put the measuring instrument, though? Let's see. The ground here looks pretty solid, and it's not in the ruins. Direction is good. Still, it'll work great here. Ages ago, a friend showed you and just quote it sometimes with no context. I feel it. That is fair. I do the same, so... I'll just say something and people will be like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Set up the device. All done. Oh, flip that switch as hard as you can. Flipping that. Oh shit. Whoa. What the? Time to fight some creepy sheep. Oh, we're surrounded. They're after the quartz in the device. Only one thing to do. Shred them. Yeah, that's fine. I could probably just like... not even really pay attention. I didn't even equip Tita's better weapon, actually, now that I think about it. Tita's still rocking base armor and weapon. How thick are these lines? That's a pretty good line. Sure, we'll do that. And then Estelle can attack this one and take it down. Good.
Well, that takes care of that.
Shredded, yes. Honestly, though, like some shredded lamb sounds kind of good. I'm a sucker for sheep meat. I won't lie. Oh boy, I think we got them all. Those are definitely the nastiest creepy sheep-like thingies I've ever fought. Darn dirty calculating. Probably one of the new monsters was on about. Ah, that was scary. Tita, did they hurt you? Smoked lamb? Ooh, I'd be down. Just let me know if you get even a scratch. I'll be happy to treat you. I'm okay. You all protected me. More importantly, I need to flip the switch. Hell yeah. Hey, now it works. Good work, Tita. I've got all the devices in place now, too. Let's get back to Gramps in the operations room at the central factory. Right, 5th floor of the factory. Let's go. We zoom in. I'm sure there are chests too. Curious about chest messages, honestly. Yeah. We'll target those two. Okay. Never mind. I did a good amount of damage. Oh shit, I thought I was close enough. I'm just gonna do... Where is it? No, I can't individually target these. Unfortunate. Fuck it, I'll just do Titanic Roar. Fuck it. Oh, god damn it, the impede. You assholes. Whatever, it's fine. We'll just smack the shit out of you all. We technically need to build up CPU anyways, just for like later fights to go by super quick. Let me actually equip Tita's weapons and stuff, because I keep forgetting. Try watering the chest to see if something will sprout, but the only thing that grows is the smell. You know, that's fair. That is to be expected. If you were to try and do that. Oh yeah, I forget that she literally has her own armor, because I don't think anyone else can equip this other than Tita. Alright, I'll give Long Barrel 2. I'm just gonna give her 2 Long Barrel 2s so that she can just basically destroy anything from any place on the map. That should work. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, off we go. I'm gonna unequip the cloak real quick. Just to test it out. Okay, never mind. God damn it. Blast internal there. Ooh, shiny palm. Alright, give it a shot, Tita. Yeah, that's good. Sick. Alright, let's throw that cloak back on. Alright, off we go. Let me see. Up to Zeiss. And we can go back up to the factory. Into the Capel room, and here we go. Professor Russell, we're connected to the first unit and are receiving telemetry now. Yes, I see. Good, the connection is perfect. And even better, it looks like things are rock solid. Secure our connections to the other 2 units at once. Understood, Professor. Think they know we succeeded already. Yes, man, this room is still the weirdest damn thing. Oh, Estelle, hello. Oh, Mr. Murdoch. Hi, it's been a while. We last met at the birthday celebrations, right? Yes, it certainly has been a while. From what I hear, you've been through a lot. I'm glad to see you're well. Well, thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Anyway, we've got the measuring devices set up like the professor asked. Yes, we saw. We got data pouring in from them already. So the Capella is already running? Hi, Professor Russell's running some sort of program to sort the data now, in fact. Connections to 2nd and 3rd units stable. Excellent, that's all 3 of them then. Now let me see. Good, both of them are still as a pond. And we have links to all 3 units, excellent. Ah, everyone. I wasn't expecting you back this quickly. I mean, yeah, there have been some long peas, I will definitely say. Especially with this water bottle. This is literally a 2-liter water bottle, basically. It's like 1.9 liters. It's big, so. As you can see, thanks to you, we're getting all the data we need. Good work, you four. Yeah, I won't lie. I've never understood people who like stand to pee in like their house toilet. Like I can understand like urinals, but I don't get it. I don't get it at home. That feels wrong. That feels like I'm desecrating the holy space. I won't lie. Never thought about it. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. That feels wrong. At least for me. I don't know. Well, really, all we did was carry the instrument bits. Besides, we're the ones getting a favor off of you. Should be thanking Short Stuff over here. She's the one who put them together like a pro. Faster? Yeah, I don't know. It's never really faster for me. I'm just like, I want to chill for a minute. No, I didn't do anything special. No, you did very well. Even the transmitters are perfect. The signal we're receiving is marvelous. Very intellect-stimulating brainwaves, yes. Well, yay. So we're all set up now, right, Grandpa? Can I do anything else to help? No, I think we're as prepared as we can be, I think. Program the Capella to begin analysis automatically if a disturbance is detected in the septium veins. Now we just need to wait for an earthquake again. We've pretty much hurried up to wait. I don't know if I can stay calm just waiting for an earthquake to strike Zeiss again. I know what you mean. What if another earthquake hits the city directly? It's chilling. Don't suppose we have a plan in case that happens. Secure it and lock down the factory for an earthquake. Even so, if the next earthquake is much stronger, it'll be hard on us. At the very least, I can imagine we'll avoid property damage. I can't imagine we'll avoid property damage. Unfortunately, the Capella here is the same. Strong enough vibrations could damage it, causing errors and making our experiment fail. So, a prayer or 3 to the goddess wouldn't go amiss, everyone. I thought I was nervous before. So, even the most advanced technology still needs a blessing of Aidios. Engineers really can be faithful, you know. I pray to the goddess a lot when I'm working really hard on something. She does have a point. Remember when Professor Russell was developing the first orbital airship? I was going to church 3 times a day. Oh, you could have had a little faith in something other than the goddess Chief Murdoch. The 39 failed experiments, could you blame me? They've always been like this, haven't they? I think they have, yeah. Anyway, it looks like we got some time to kill. Wouldn't hurt to pop over back to the guild house and report in. Yes, go on ahead. We'll contact the guild should anything happen. There it is. Back hasn't really hurt all day other than some soreness here and there. That's good. Yeah, I remember you were mentioning in Mako's chat the other day that you like hurt your back. Glad that's feeling better, if it is, because yeah, that is very nice. That is good news. Earthquake. Seems we don't have much time, that much time to kill after all. All 3 instruments are reporting changes. Septium veins appear to be active. Continue monitoring. Don't take your eyes off them for a second. If the signals are interrupted, report immediately. That's all workman's comp, yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you're getting paid for it and you get some time off, that's at least nice. Also been sitting at your computer for most of the day, yeah. That makes sense. Yes, sir. Now let's see. Data is still coming in from all 3 instruments. Covering the medical. Okay, light duty at work. That makes sense. Regardless, it's good that you don't have to pay for the medical expenses, because shit is expensive. Dan/sitting at cash register. Yeah, I mean, that's... At least you get to sit. That's good. Looking at the bright sides. But yeah, hopefully that does get completely better soon, because that'll be super nice. I can't imagine having that kind of like just pain every day. That would suck. Like yeah, that would not be fun. Given the direction of the seismic waves are headed, the origin point of the trembler, that was a typo, tremor, coordinates are 12.73, 378.02. Oh, very interesting. A lot less stress in your life as a cashier. Fair. That makes sense. What do you mean? We know where that earthquake's epicenter is. It's the Eston Fortress. What? Dad! Hell. Maybe it's actually a tremor, maybe. They shaken. What the? We're under attack! Calm down, it's just an earthquake. Hold your line, stay in position. General Cassius, you... It seems I was right. Ordering a work stoppage at the port was the right idea. Incredible, I didn't actually think there would be an earthquake as you predicted. Cassius, just what kind of magic did you use? What magic? It's just logic, Morgan. The logic of our foes' desires. After 3 rehearsals, it was simply a question of what made the most tempting target. Chief, we've received word from the Eston Fortress. They've suffered a fairly large earthquake. We're right. Well, what happened? Is anyone hurt? Thankfully, there don't seem to be any injuries. I think they mentioned they prepared in advance. Oh, thank the goddess. That's Cassius, all right. The man has the danger sense of a fox. Now then, the Capella should have the results for us. Professor Russell checked the displayed analysis results. Oh, let's see. Oh, this is interesting. What is it, Professor? Did we learn something? I do believe we have. According to this, the flows along the septium veins were altered significantly prior to the earthquake. The unusual flows gathered beneath a single location, apparently. Since it occurred quite close to the surface, it had little effect beyond the immediate area. That'd mean... oh, hell. Hang on a second. You're saying someone's controlling septium veins in order to generate earthquakes on purpose? So it's literally an earthquake weapon. That's horrific. I have the right of it. A weapon that can cause earthquakes anywhere with septium veins. But Grandpa, controlling the septium veins, is that even possible? Well, beyond the capabilities of any earth-moving technology I'm aware of. I agree. However, we cannot deny the evidence in front of us. Someone has made it possible. Some unintended perks of staying overnight, even if it's more stressful and physically demanding. Much easier to get the time off you want. Yeah, that's fair. That is nice. That is a good thing to be made of that. I don't even know if I read that last message. Well, tough for them. Professor, can you use the data to figure out where the weapon is? If you can, we'll go stop it. Yeah. Damn straight. Perhaps I can. Right. Pull back the data to the start of the disturbance. Now, in what direction does the flow disturbance begin? I have it. 165.88 by negative 228.35. Huh? Tita, do you know where that is? I think so. Tita pulled out a map. Coordinates are Selge from Zeiss's center, so if East 12 Selge, North 378 is the Eston Fortress, East 165 Selge, South negative 228 Selge would be Elmo. Yeah, I think it'd be about here. What? Hell of a place to hide. Oh, village. So the origin of the disturbances is somewhere near the hot springs then. I can't say for certain, but it seems likely. So what do you plan to do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna go check it out right now. Yeah, we need to move, and fast. Indeed so. Tita, go with them. They will need your knowledge and the technical skill in their investigation. Oh, okay, I'll do everything I can to help, I promise. Well, this might be kind of dangerous. On the other hand, Tita will be a big help, so I sure can't say no. The love of... fine, whatever. You just be careful, okay, Squirt? I will. I'll contact Elmo ahead of you. I'm sure Miss Mal will be glad to help your investigation. Thanks, Mr. Murdoch. Hazel, get Miss Mal at the Elmo Inn on the line at once. Yes, sir. I'll remain here and continue to analyze the data we're getting using the Capel. If I discover anything, I'll contact Elmo at once. Thanks, Professor. If we find anything, we'll call you right away. Excellent. Good luck, everyone. Alright, let's get to Elmo. Whoops. Down. We zoom. That. Where are we right now? Let me see. Yeah, this is Trap Plains. This looks like a big monster, but I don't think it would, like, let us... I think it would actually pop up with a prompt if it was the big monster, so I don't think it's the right one. Unable to see the bottom of this ostensibly empty chest, you drop a pebble into it. You don't hear it hit the bottom. Probably best to leave. Alright. Ooh, love that. There's one of the monsters. Love that design. Ain't they pretty? That's some nice CP buildup.
Care for a rematch?
I'm dumb. There we go. Ah, good, you're here. Miss Mal. Hello, Estelle, dear child, but it's been ages. You look so grown up now, rather like your father. Come on, Miss Mal. We're actually here on business. I think Kalika or Mr. Murdoch called ahead? That he did. I got off the phone with Murdoch just a little while ago. There have been earthquakes all over the region, eh? Odd. Some in just under 3 months. Hey, nice. Sick. Yeah, I'm probably gonna be taking some time off at the start of October. So that's exciting. Going off to St. Louis for a week, sick. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take a couple days off at like the beginning of October. And just turn it into a long weekend. And then I'll probably be driving up to go see Narok for a few days. Because there's a concert going on, and then there's a concert in the town that Narok lives in, which is like only like a 4-hour drive from me. So we're gonna go see that potentially, and then also that same weekend is when the Persona concerts are. So we'll watch those too while we're there. Plane tickets are purchased. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm just planning to drive. But yeah, I'm excited for that. It's gonna be sick. God, nothing. This whole thing is bizarre, but maybe you can help us. Actually, I'd like to turn that around. I was about to contact the guild anyway. I think this is kind of far for a drive, yeah, but that makes sense. Something strange happened just a few hours ago. About your trip? Which trip? I didn't even realize you were gonna go on a trip, Harlock. Can't legally drive either. Ah, yes, that is fair. Oh, TwitchCon. Oh yeah, that is fair. That is fair. Yeah, the monkeypox plus the fact that TwitchCon isn't requiring masks or like that proof of vaccination or anything is like, oof. Don't like that. That doesn't sound fun. So, I already read that. Okay. What? An earthquake hit here too? I almost wish an earthquake might have been less destructive. Well, a picture's worth 1,000 words, eh? Come see for yourself. Thinking of canceling? Yeah, I do not blame you. If you want to cancel and come down with me in Iraq, that could be fun. Luckily it's not airborne, but close contact of any kind is bad, yeah. What in the... Springs are boiling over. Yeah, vaccinated and boosted, yeah. COVID, yeah, COVID's not as bad right now, but even that is like, yeah, monkeypox, I don't trust. See, like, I didn't know very much about it until like a few days ago, and then I like learned about it. I was like, no, I am not risking that. That is horrible. Because Jesus. Hell, it's not supposed to get this hot. Believe me, I'd like to know what's going on here too. Right after I got off the phone with Murdoch, I heard a big fuss out here. I came out to see what was going on and found this. Maybe the pump is broken somehow? It might be emitting heat, or wait. No, it couldn't heat all this water. Oh, the pump's working just fine. I checked it a second ago. Better for your trip because visiting a couple close friends, yeah. Chroma Trixie. Ah, neat. Yeah, well, hopefully it won't be too bad, cause yeah, that would suck. But we'll see. It would be very nice if the U.S. could just get their shit together. Be the adult chaperone. Wow. Yeah, no, I mean, we're just planning to fucking chill out for most of the weekend. My grandpa lives down there too, so I'll probably go eat lunch with him one of the days, and then like that's all I have planned, aside from the concert with Narok. Yeah, no, there's been a vaccine out for it for like decades, because monkeypox has been a thing for a long ass time, which is a good benefit of that over COVID. Is monkeypox, we've had a vaccine for decades, but obviously it wasn't widespread enough in the US for anyone to give a shit and actually vaccinate people, which was like, Probably not the best call, but alright. No, the pump's working just fine. I checked it a second ago. The way I see it, something at the source of the springs must have changed. So I'm guessing the temperature changes like this aren't too common. Very specific. Yeah, I think it was like Nigeria or something, if I'm remembering correctly. I could be wrong. I don't take my word for it, but I think it was like some parts of Nigeria it was in or something. I don't know. There's been 19 variations. Ah, yes. Yes, yes. Very small spots, yeah. Yeah, it was never a widespread thing, and then, you know, people decided to be dumb and spread it. Which, you know, after the past two and a half years, I'm not surprised. Died when you heard that on the radio. Yeah, that's fair. I do not blame you. It's never happened while I've been here, and I've been here half a century. It's worrying, to say the least. To be honest, this may have something to do with the earthquakes. If something is stimulating the septium veins, might that heat the water further? That's, like, really likely, actually. And if the water keeps getting hotter, the springs will be too dangerous to live near. How like heck will we let that happen? Come on, let's go find the problem. Ma'am, where's the springs located? Can we go check it out? I thought you might ask that, so I fished this out of the back of a drawer. Go on, take it. A key? Mm-hmm. It's the key to the wooden gate near the pump shed. The cave down to the source of the springs is that way. Ah, sweet. Thanks, Miss Mal. I didn't know there was a cave like that. Thanks for getting things ready for us, ma'am. Oh, don't worry. We're the ones asking you a favor, after all. Can't well let customers boil themselves like eggs, and we can't even use our water for washing. Counting on you all to get to the bottom of this. You bet we will. When did you fish that out? We were sitting here talking about it the whole time. I mean, not really. We were kind of just trying to figure out what was causing it. I made a mistake there. I accidentally just sucked in an ice cube when I was taking a drink. I was like, uh-oh. Well, we'll be entering a cave we know little about to investigate the temperature increase and the earthquakes. I think it'd be wise to make absolutely sure we're prepared before we go in. Yeah, we might just find who we're looking for inside. Let's make sure we go unloaded and ready. Nah, Miss Mow's precious. This is how I die. True. Very true. I hate ice. I did kind of cold stuff on my teeth I can't stand, so it's just like, oh no. Alright, more drink. That statement is also very true if I were to ever ice skate. Grim on ice. This is how I die. Am I dumb? Am I dumb? I think I'm dumb. Yeah, dumb. Why is this back here? Why is this a thing? Why does this exist? Okay, whatever. Get your shit ready before you go further. Yes. Very true. Luckily, we're in New Game Plus, where literally everything is just easy. How's it? It's really boiling hot in here. If you fell in there, the burns could kill you. It's scary. Water is certainly dangerous, but I'm even more worried about the steam. Steam is harder to avoid and just as hot and dangerous as the water. Yeah, good point. Looks like there's a pattern to when they blow. Watch to time our movements carefully. Okay, follow me. Grim on Ice, the musical. True. This is very accurate. I'm gonna swap this with a silver gem, just because I want to charge up CP. So we're just gonna fight a fuck ton of things. Gonna fight a bunch of shit. a pattern one day. Blow. Oh shit. Oh, like that. Oh no. I feel like I might actually get more CP if I just let them smack the shit out of me. Smack the shit out of me. There was an item here. It's gone now. Thanks for the helpful message, Chess. Appreciate it. Yeah, let me do that. That's spam move. We're just gonna do this for a little while. Bear with me. Charge up some CP. Please actually hit. I keep missing and it's like not doing anything. Actually, I think they're doing 0 damage, so it's not doing anything. Maybe it is. I know, wait, no, they're sucking in CP. Okay, never mind. Fuck this. We're just gonna attack. It's gonna be way quicker. About an avatar to... Ooh, nice. That's sick. Yeah, that's super sick, actually. Altering this is the avatar you usually use, giving off colors and giving an outfit. Nice. Yeah, it's super sick. I need to, like, eventually do some kind of avatar stuff, but, like, I'm too lazy. I wanna figure out how to port my 14 character over. So I know it's possible, I just don't know how.
Nicely done.
Doesn't swap Suzy, where it swaps Suzy, and I'll say, ah, neat. Adorable. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at that. We're sorry, the item fairies haven't restocked this chest yet. Please come visit again soon. Alright. Damn, okay. Tutorial's long but easy enough, yeah. Yeah, I've heard it's not too bad. It's just like, you gotta kind of sit down and work with it for a while. If I can just get everyone up to 100 CP, that should be enough, because then I can just S-break the boss and win. You see a heart carved around $8 plus doggy. Where did this chest come from? Good question. That is valid. Haha, you thought taking that would make me weak, but you've only awakened my true power. Do a scent, let me see. Let me take a look. Take a look in a book. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Yo, that's super good. I like that. That's sick. I dig that. That is quite good. Go back down this way real quick. Oh cool, that guy respawned. Good. That's easy enough, yeah, I can imagine so. Can't imagine that would be too difficult. Okay. I'm gonna continue to fight everything as we come across it. charge up as much CP as possible before we get there. Don't know if his bones really close. Ah, yes. God, I hate these fucking CP suckers. They suck. They're actually the worst. Is this the exit? Get this one. This one's gonna be the closest probably. There we go. Okay, well, we found our way through. Whoops. What the heck is this? It's spread all over the ground. Flowing veins of... No way, it can't be. You sure know how to keep a guy waiting. Hey. And the sunglasses. On the pole. Oh, hell, another gospel. Evening, ladies. Good of you to come all the way out here. I'll do what I can to make you feel nice and welcome. You're one of Ouroboros' thugs, aren't you? Enforcer number 8, Walter the Direwolf. I think I have a spreadsheet of these, right? I forget where I put that. I had a list of all the enforcers we have. Actually, it might be in my notebook. I don't remember. Let me check. I want to keep track of all the enforcers we've met in a notebook and what their last known whereabouts were. I don't remember if that's in here or if it's on a spreadsheet. Let me see. It might be in a spreadsheet. Let me check Google. Because if so, I want to update this. Yeah, there we go. I found it. Okay, so he's number 8. Walter the Direwolf. Well, I'll put his last known position as Zeiss. Alright. Is number 8. Let me also switch all these to Roman numerals. They're not in Roman numeral form right now, even though they should be. What is 9 is IX, right? I'm pretty sure. Alright, that works for now. Okay. That's what they call me, at any rate. I knew it. Let me guess, you're the one behind all these earthquakes, right? Come, let's knock it off with the obvious and just get down to it. This pole is a little trick the society brains came up with to mess with septium veins. It normally just screws with the vein directly beneath it. You plug your gospel into this thing though and you can cause a local earthquake or two. That's what I was asked to test. We're asked to? Your tests are finished then? Yeah, real shame too. What I wanted to do was work up enough power to shatter buildings. Couldn't quite get enough to hit it with that much force, though. Oh wait, but if the buildings collapsed, all the people inside would get hurt. You catch on quick, little girlie. Some of them would get crushed under the rubble, their arms and legs mashed into jelly, left screaming like pigs. Others, they'd get quick deaths, heads shattered like eggs, spilling their brains out on the road for everyone to see. Hey, I've got an idea. How about we do that to you instead? That blonde head of yours looks pretty fragile to me. No, get away! You unbelievable son of a... now what's with those faces? I've been doing you all a favor. You see, I just think the dreary, soggy porridge of most people's lives needs a little spice. Thrills and suspense, you know. The kind that leaves you in a cold sweat. Pushed to the point where you could die at any second. Come on, don't tell me I don't have your heart pounding. What are you, some kind of psycho? Get it now, though. You were luring us here, weren't you? For what? You allowed yourself to be seen all over the region, and Elma's hot springs boiled over immediately after the earthquake at Leoston Fortress. You were issuing a challenge to us, weren't you? Aw, crap. Well, close enough for a bracer work, I guess. Enough talk. Let's see what you're made of. The heck are those? These are some worms that live in this area. Apparently, when you stimulate the septium veins, they grow as huge as these guys are. Well, have fun, ladies. What the heck is this? Rotten coward, fight us fair and square. Get him, we need to take care of these things first. Defend yourself. I remember this fight giving me fucking hell. Boys, fine. Oh, wait, no, this isn't the one I thought it was. That's fine. That. I'll take out that one next. I didn't quite take it out, but that's fine. Does Titanic Roll work on these guys? No, they literally have no efficacy against stone. Okay, that's fine. Do that instead. There we go.
Piece of cake.
Easy. It's amazing how easy that is when you are, like, way overpowered. Who'd have guessed? Okay, we managed to win, and I think I still have most of my limbs. Those creatures were incredibly powerful. I might have expected a bit much. I thought that fight would be a little less pathetic. It has a totally different meaning when we just decimated those guys. Don't underestimate us, pal. Killed monsters like that plenty of times. Screw it, this is just sad. I didn't think you'd be this weak. The hell? Disappointed in you, worms. Fucking just punched. This is bullshit. Loe was talking out his ass again. He tells me the Divine Blade isn't the only one in the borough who might give me a run for my money. And this is what I get. Kidding me. Oh, nothing for it then. I'll just have to sweet-talk the professor into letting me hunt old Fangboy. It'll be a little more exciting than this, at least. Hold on. What? Can you still talk? Disgusting sicko. Listen to me. If you mean Joshua when you say Fangboy, I will never let you hurt him. Estelle. Give you props on taking my punch and being able to stand. But give it up. I can see your knees buckling. Really think I care about that? I'll find Joshua. I'll bring him home. And I won't let scum like you get in my way. Estelle. You get why they call me the Dire Wolf, right? I don't hold back for women or kids. Or both. You're a martial artist. Sort of. I hope you know what you're asking for by pointing that thing at me. Of course I do! You think you can beat me? Come on! Nice. Tell you what, I respect your guts. You'll die in one blow. I'll make it quick. No! Estelle! Estelle, run, damn it! Die. Go. What? Ah! Sin! A perfect entrance, my friend. Olivier and Sin? Hey, Estelle, feels like it's been ages. Meant to come sooner, but work back home took longer than I expected. I'm glad to see I made it in time. Ah, jeez, did you have to wait till the last second, man? So you're the A-rank bracer Loe mentioned. Perfect. Been a while, Zin. That's right, Walter. I'd hardly expected to meet you here of all places, though. I knew you had the mind of a wolf, but tell me, when did you develop the heart and loyalty of a serpent? Oh, that'd be right after we met last. I've been having the time of my life since I joined the society, too. You blind fool. Do you even realize what you've done? What you're doing? It would break the Master's heart to see. Oh, spare me the righteous claptrap. You know better than anyone the path I've chosen. You keep talking nonsense and I will kill you. Got it? I wonder, do you even know? Kalika's up there, in Zeiss. What? Been working there as a guild receptionist for the past 2 years. Before then, she was wandering the continent. What the hell? Bother coming to a backwater place like the Burrow? What's she thinking? I don't know either, to be honest. But I do know that even now she wants to see you. Set aside this Ouroboros madness, Walter. Go see... Gah! I told you. Talk nonsense, I kill you. Well, hey. Forget Kalika. You being here just made my year. This plan of the professor's is gonna be a whole lot of fun. Wait, Walter! You ladies keep working on your kung fu until next time. See ya. Walter! Thanks for saving us, Sin. Why are you here, though? Stopped by the Zeiss branch and Kalika began fussing at me a little. She told me to hurry on over to Elmo to join forces with you. And do you think I would miss an entrance this spectacular? I simply had to come as well. So we have Kalika to thank. Oh, thank you too. You really saved us there. All that aside, you actually know that Psycho's in? How's that shake out? He's an old acquaintance. I'll explain in detail once we return to the guild. With Walter's device gone, the dragon veins are calming, so the hot spring should cool down. That scene hits fucking different now that I like know the full backstory and everything. Stella's group took the chance to relax in the springs once they returned to the surface before going back to Zeiss. Also, now that we're done with that scene, I'm gonna post the scene real quick. That's where that emote comes from. It comes from that scene in the fucking second chapter anime. And it is perfect. It's just fucking Estelle going for like a twist, like a spinning overhead strike, and then Walter just fucking kicks her. It's so good. I see. So the man in sunglasses was Walter, as I thought. Yeah, wait, what? As you suspected from the beginning? When I heard his physical description and clothing, I thought it might be possible. More to the point, you were careless. How could you allow him to escape with the gospel? Come on, I didn't think it was that important. Did you forget you were the one who shoved me off toward Elmo without so much as half an explanation? That was a mistake on my part, yes. I thought, however, that you wouldn't need me to spell out every single detail for you, Zin. When you do that, you know. Regardless, Estelle Bright, your investigation into the earthquakes is complete. Allow me to give you your compensation for this mission. Thanks, Kalika. But, sounds like you two know that nut in the glasses. What's up with him? We do. How do I even begin? Quite simply, Zin, Walter and I, we were fellow students. Walter was the elder student. Elder student? You mean you're elder in martial arts? Well, to be precise, Kalika wasn't a student. Or just a student, anyway. She was Master Ryuga's. My part does not matter. Walter is a student of the Taito style. And 6 years ago, he left the dojo, and it seems he was recruited by Ouroboros soon after. That should explain everything. Kalika. Don't worry. I think it is all we needed to hear. He uses the same Taito style you guys use, huh? That explains why he hits like a frickin' airship at any rate. He's even stronger now than he was in the dojo. It's safe to say he's a true master of the style now, I think. What is properly safe to say is that he's incredibly dangerous. It seems likely we won't be dealing with any more earthquakes, however. It's probably safe to relax our guard a bit. Seems like it. I'll let the citizens and workers know. He used another gospel, though. And they were using it in conjunction with some kind of machine which could stimulate septium veins. Also, remember what Blue Blanc did with that hologram projector beneath the academy? Whatever the gospel may be, it's definitely capable of forcing other orbital devices into feats which greatly exceed their original designs. I believe you are correct, my lady. Holographic projection and excitement of septium veins are both possible in theory. What they do with these gospels, however, is completely beyond our understanding of orbital technology. They don't mean to just my understanding. I can't imagine anyone I know at any famous factory managing any better. That's true. I doubt either the Verne Company in Calvert or the Reinford Company in the Empire could do such things. Even the Epstein Foundation, for all its progress in tactical orbits, couldn't manage such feats. In other words, the Society's got crazy super technology nobody else does? Indeed, they must have some tremendous genius and skill working for them. Aha, well, I'll just have to show them what for. Grandpa? I suppose we have no choice now. We've finished the Arcel's new orbital engine, too. We have free capacity. We'll devote the Central Factory's full resources to analyzing the gospel sample we have. Of course we will. We can figure out what the gospels are, it'd be a big help. I mean, who knows what else they're going to use them for after this? Both those clowns kept babbling on about experiments, too. They aren't going to stop at 2, there will be a 3rd time. Professor Russell will be taking care of the analysis of the gospel. I believe it would be best if your group moved on, Estelle. Yeah, I agree. We didn't catch the bad guy, but there won't be any more earthquakes at least. Any suggestions on where to go next, Kalika? The Central Branch of the Guild in Grancel sent us a request for aid. They claim to have received an official mission directly from the leadership of the Royal Army. Royal Army? You mean from Dad? They did not share any details. They did, however, request you all by name. There's a good chance this involves Ouroboros. Probably, yeah. Well, if they're inviting us, we can't say no, can we? Then it's decided. Once we finish our last bits of business in Zeiss, let us board the next flight for the capital. Sounds like wait, we? Zin, are you coming with us? Alright. Enjoy your shower. Appreciate it. Appreciate you sticking around. But yeah, enjoy your shower. I will see you soon. Hey now, why do you think I came all the way back here? Not only is Walter on the prowl, but you are still searching for Joshua, yes? Can bet I'll help you in any way I can. Thanks, Sin. To be honest, I'll be glad to have you with us. Your wolf friend nearly beat us into raw meat. And if you'd be willing, I'd like to train with you to fight him. That's a bit humble for you, Agate. You usually possess more confidence in your own abilities, but very well. And it's so thick that I don't see how good you are. Estelle? Agate? Can I come too? Huh? What? Well, the Society might use more weird devices or more gospels, and I think I might be able to help if they do. Please, take me with you. But... Gramps, what do you think? Well, I have to say that the grandfather in me is filled with terror at that mere idea. But as you can see, my little Tita is quite stubborn, and I want to make her dreams possible whenever I can. Go ahead, Tita. I won't stop you. Grandpa, the Ouroboros clearly have a greater technological edge than we could have ever imagined. In that sense, Tita is absolutely correct. She could be a great help to you. I'd say you're getting quite a deal. Selling a new product here, Professor. Well, I'll admit having Tita along would really help, but something like that, man, attacks us again. No, it's okay. I'll keep your granddaughter safe, no matter what. Agate? Oh. What's gotten into you? I figured you'd be the one who would yell loudest about this. Between that clown and what we learned from that psycho, I think it's safe to say the society gives not one damn about the safety of civilians. That means there's no guarantee that Zeiss is any more safe than anywhere, really. So given that, what the hell, eh? Might as well keep her where we can keep an eye on her. Agate? Yes, distressing as it may be, that's true. More to the point, you simply want her to be someplace where you can easily protect her. Ah, rough raven wishes to be a white knight. How chivalrous, how manly. Ooh, given that look, I think Olivier's right on the mark. Is that true? Listen to anything that idiot says. Look, you better be able to pull your own weight, got it? Don't get so lost in messing with machines you do something stupid. I'll be careful. Well, good to see that's settled. It's good to see our group getting so lively. Tita, do take care. I'll take care of unraveling the mystery of this gospel business while you're gone, don't worry. Hey, good luck, Grandpa. Don't worry too much about Professor Russell, everyone. I'll keep both eyes on him and make sure he doesn't cause any catastrophes. I'm counting on you, Mr. Murdoch. Oh, don't you have a church or something to run off to, Murdoch? Damn, Khalifa laughed. I will contact Elnon at the Gransel Guild House. May the blessings of she who dwells above be with you. Take care on your journey. Alright, there we go. There's chapter 2 done. So I think that we're gonna go through, because there's gonna be another scene after this. We're gonna watch the scene. I think that might be it for the night. I think that's a pretty good place to stop. We can do like one chapter a day, and then just stream a little bit every night. Because one chapter doesn't take a whole lot of time. It's like 3 hours-ish. There's only like 10 chapters, I think, so we could get through this pretty quick. At least aside from the days where we have other stuff planned, but still. That should be enough time to get us caught up to, what's it called? Get us caught up to Trails from Zero. So the Arcells arrived, eh? Ah, damn, every time I see this ship, my heart skips a beat. I hear you, boss. Who needs a guy or a girl when you can fall in love with something like that? I don't think there's an engineer alive who deserves to work on her every day, though. That's my line. Maintenance Chief Gustav, thank you for coming. I know you've been busy. Hey Sid, wasn't expecting you to come meet us. I thought you'd moved up in the world and left your cannot speak. Moved up in the world and left behind your job as garrison commander here. Well, I have. I'm intending to leave aboard a patrol ship with my men later on. Until then, however, I'm free, so I thought I might as well come and greet you. Well, good luck with the patrol at least. Oh yeah, wasn't there an earthquake around here a bit ago? You didn't let anything happen to the Arcel, did you? No, the Arcel was in the air during the earthquake. The earthquake caused little damage in general, in fact. We were prepared in advance for it. Our facility should still be perfect for your needs. Good to hear. Anyhow, we'd love to get down to work, but I'm wondering, where are all the Royal Guard folks? Ah, here, let me show you. Should be just in time for a bit of a show. Huh? Look out for a second. There we go. Combatants at the ready. And begin! Fights. Hell yeah. I love these. It's amazing how well choreographed the fight scenes in these games are for just being like 2D sprites. Julia, your attacks are too predictable. With a rapier, you should be able to overwhelm me with moves only possible with a light blade. Remember what I taught you, and come at me again. Sir. Yes, sir. Good, that's better. And now my turn. Defense is the same way. Build an image of the flow of battle in your mind, offense and defense, and use it to predict a foe's movements. Sir. Yeah. Enough, I call the match. Not a whit less than I expected. Only taught you the barest of basics all those years ago. You've come far on your own, Julia. Well done. No, sir. My performance was shameful. I could not best you. Don't disparage yourself, Schwartz. That was a fairly impressive display. But, General... Remember who you're fighting, Captain. I've yet to meet a man or a woman who could match blades with Cassius without having their sword swept from their hand in a few strokes. You did very well for yourself. I see why Cassius and Her Majesty place such stock in you. Thank you, sir. Still, a chance to practice like this doesn't come up very often. I'd like to continue until I'm truly unable to fight, if you don't mind. Good. Well, Cassius, up for risking a skewering again. She may well manage it this time. Well, I'd be humbled to get poked down a peg. But I believe we have a visitor. Dang if that wasn't one heck of a show. Well fought, both of you. Captain Schwartz, that was very impressive. And Colonel Sid. And the man with you is... Maintenance Chief Gustav, ma'am. The Central Factory sent me over. Nice to meet you, Captain. Oh, pardon me. I'm Captain Julia Schwartz, Company Commander of the Royal Guard. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Gustav. Seems that will be all for today, then. Alright, lads, show's over. Back to your posts. Sir. So, mind showing me to the Arcel's engine room? I'd like to get an idea of how we're going to attack this. Certainly, follow me. You'll have to excuse me, General Morgan, General Bright. General, thank you very much for your guidance. Not at all. These old bones needed to work out anyway. Captain, Mr. Gustav, take care with the Arcel. Sir. No worries, General. The Arcel is like my baby. I won't let her down. Captain Schwartz has gotten quite impressive. I swear she's even better than when I saw her last. Yes, she's come quite a long way, quickly. Even now, she's only a step or two below you and Richard, Colonel. And she can only grow. Indeed, watching youth on display like that gives me a bit of my old drive. Cassius, how about it? I'll give you a skewering later if you're up for it. Morgan, I'm not sure it'd be the best idea at your age. Besides, I heard you did quite well for yourself at last year's tournament in Gransel. You have to let the young folks have their moment occasionally. Why do you think I gave you command? You can say that, how about you stop complaining and do your job? Ouch, I put my foot right into that hornet's nest. I cannot say words, I swear. Speaking of Hornet's Nest, Lieutenant Colonel, I believe you'll be assigned to the guard patrol. Yes, sir, I'll be leaving at noon. I'll be using 3 companies and 2 patrol ships. Be at the signing ceremony itself, but I won't be free until then. You're in charge of the defenses of Gransel until then. Leave it to me, sir. I'll be sure to work well with the Bracer Guild and make sure nothing happens. Don't like it, but I suppose we've little choice but to lean on those civilians this time. Warming up to the guild a little, Morgan. Watchtowers, horrible sensors, a mined harbor and gun emplacements covering all approaches. A perfect defense in every way. If that's the way you want to play, Cassius Bright, I'll just have to change the rules of the game a little as suggested. Sir, just wait a little bit longer. Your freedom is coming soon, Colonel, I promise. Alright. Please form my party, okay. We're bringing Chloe and Zin because that is literally my ideal party. Is the 2 required and then Chloe and Zin. Okay, next stop, Grancel. We'll head out to the dock once everyone's ready. Given that it's the military, which you know means your dad, given that it's the military, which you know means your dad, calling, we might want to hurry. Bill, if we got any jobs left or shopping to do, we can take care of that, I bet. Off we go. I actually didn't check the news at all, so we'll read the newspaper real quick too. Anything too big there? That's fine. Okay, let me check the shop for newspaper. Issue 3. We might actually not have missed anything. Yeah, no, we didn't miss any news. Cool. Special Ruan election, clash of the candidates. Conflict between camps boils over. With election day drawing closer, the race in Ruan is only getting hotter, and tension finally boiled over into a near brawl between supporters. Thankfully, the conflict, rumored to stem from an argument between camps, didn't come to physical blows. Debates are one thing, but we urge the candidates and their supporters to respect one thing and reflect on this. Candidates need to compromise. Behind the incident lies a deepening of opposition between supporters. Some level of antagonism is unfortunately to be expected given the passionate platforms, but brawling is unworthy of any future leader. Reflection and compromise is the mature answer. Saved by the loot, a mob of angry supporters on the edge of violence calmed by the sound of a lute. It seems a certain musician was playing nearby. Perhaps music does soothe the savage beast. Society, ghosts in Ruan? I saw a white shadow that danced in the night sky. Amidst the furor of the election, ghost sightings like this became quite common in the region for a time according to reports. The Bracer Guild was sent in to investigate and determined the sightings to be a pointless prank. The culprit is still at large, but the equipment used has been confiscated. So citizens can rest easy now without the fear of the ghost reappearing. Foreign Affairs, Royal Villa to host signing. According to an announcement from the Foreign Affairs Division, the signing ceremony is to be held at the Royal Villa. The ceremony is slated for the end of the month, and the army appears to be ramping up its security operations in preparation for the event. Breaking news, earthquakes in Zeiss. Early yesterday there was an earthquake reported in the vicinity of the Wolf Fort. The quake was of short duration. No damage was reported. Cool. And there will probably be another issue once we get to Grancel, so we'll grab that when we go. But for now, that seems like it's a good place as any. I'm gonna check if there's any weapons that I don't already have. I'm gonna buy all of them. I think there's an achievement for that. Oops, don't buy 2, just 1. I don't know if I already have all of them. I might have already missed some, and it might be too late, but that's fine. Let me real quick. I want to check where the next issue of the call is, just in case we haven't missed it, because if I haven't missed it yet, then I might as well keep going after him. I'm not gonna destroy myself if I missed one, but let's see. Go from here. What is it? Gambler Jack. So volume 3 we already got. Volume 4 is in the next section. Okay. So yeah, we're good. We haven't missed anything. Sick. Alrighty then. that is good a place as any, because that'll be right at the start of the next chapter, and then we can just hop right on over into that tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. All right, I'll go ahead and throw on some. Yeah, that's fitting. All right, let me see who's live. Probably go toss some low on. Ike is live. Yeah, let's go raid Ike. This sounds like a good plan. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll probably be playing more of this. Wednesday I'll be straying, and then I'll probably play Thursday more trails, and then we might end up finishing Stray on Wednesday, and if so, then we won't have to. That Wednesday slot will get taken over by Trails too, and then Thursdays will also be Trails, and then Fridays will be Bug Snacks until we beat that, and then Sundays will stay the same. Saturdays will be a day off. That'll be my push games that I'm playing off stream day. But yeah, let me go ahead and toss a raid on over to Ike. That sounds like a good plan. He's playing some Guilty Gear. In fact, I might actually start playing some Guilty Gear here soon. Mostly to practice, because yeah, I haven't done much practice. And Bridget came out today and she looks super sick. Like literally right up my alley. Anyways, yeah, let's go toss some love on over to Ike. I'll catch you guys there, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.